Did you hear about that brand new thing? Everyone is already complaining. Hop in the chat, give us a shout. Wait till you see what Digger and Johnny are talking about. It's game over with Johnny and the Canuck. Laughing at a world that sorta sucks, so just forget the plan. It's game over, man. So sit in the chat, let's have a laugh. Hours planned are 3.5. Digger squirrels driving Johnny mad, reading chat backwards, making people laugh. Hey, who's yowling in the back? It's Al unloading on a dog's back. It's game over with Johnny and the Canuck. Laughing at a world that sorta sucks, so just forget the plan. It's game over, man.
We're here. All right, flip over there, flip over there. Hey, everybody, how you doing? How you doing? Cripple Connect, how's it going? Good today, sir? We're all right. We're okay. I'm retarded, so that's probably...
Holy Hannah.
What, did you hear that too?
No.
It-
I'm just still coughing because you.
I have...
hoot.
Oh, yeah, because of your good hoot, my awesome joke. The I just heard it again. Like, there's a noise like a... Hold on a second.
Oh, this is fun.
Borderline ready to go. Like, text somebody. Like something's... It sounded like... Sounded like somebody, like, I don't know, moved something really hard or whatever. I thought it was a cat jumping through the cat door really fast or something. But I don't know. Are they moving furniture upstairs? Just,
I don't know.
I don't know. It's just a little distracting because, again, like, I only have one in and out of this place. So regardless of what's like, if it were worst case scenario, like, I can't go up there and do anything about it. Like, what am I going to, like, then so I got to listen. Like, at first, like I said, I thought it was a cat going through the door because there's a pass-through door for cats on the basement door. So the cats have free reign of the house.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's just really weird. Are we landing the heavy gravy today? We lading the what? Happy Tuesday, Wilds everyone. I don't know what lading the heavy gravy is.
Ladling. The
Ladling?
heavy gravy. I don't know what the heavy
Oh,
gravy
ladling.
is.
I don't.
Yeah.
Oh, I couldn't see the D, or I couldn't see the L. The L blended in with the D and the I. Yes, smothered and no lumps. I don't know.
What are we putting all of this on?
Where is this gravy from? Whose
Yes.
gravy is this?
Placed.
Gotta
There
blow.
we go.
My coffee is fresh, but that's one of the reasons I didn't launch the show on time. Because I came back later than I expected with my coffee, and apparently I mentally have this pre-built-in fuck-around time, and so I was in the middle of fuck-around time with you, and then I was like, oh, I gotta launch the show. Rusty Grabber, it's an Owen Benjamin thing. Oh, all right, then. I don't...
Owen Benjamin. Is he a MMA fighter?
No, he's a comedian.
Owen Benjamin? Oh, okay.
He was a comedian, a comedic actor, whatever. He's I guess a streamer, internet personality, influencer. I don't know what you call him. He's fun. He actually, you'd really.
Oh, you just stopped dead. I thought it had frozen. Now I see. Good to see you, buddy.
You're a dick. All right, so
oh, good time.
strongly considering raising the price on that sound drop. So, anyways, Owen Benjamin does a very awesome video. Huge pianist. Oh, I didn't know Owen Benjamin is a huge pianist, but he does a really fun video you might like where he explains how the movie Titanic was a fuck you to everybody because it explains how I don't know if he specifically says the Jews, but it explains how like capitalism and all this other stuff. Fuck the American working man, and Rose represents like the devil or the demon of something. I'm not quoting it very well, but he does a very good thing. Hi everyone. Yeah.
Hey, Brian.
Oh man. So yes, LOL. He's barely funny, says Wild Saffron. Okay.
Okay.
But he does a very funny video about the secret meaning of Titanic. And the Whore of no, is it the Whore of Babylon? I don't remember. No, not the Whore of Babylon. I guess she's supposed to be like the devil, seducing the American working force with the car. Like the whole movie is an explanation of how that happened. And he bases like this is the kind of like fun thing. He bases the whole thing off of the love scene in the movie.
In the car?
Yeah. And like he bases the overall plot of the movie on how it turned out for people, but the love scene is really the like exposing it sort of deal when that's her seducing him in the car with the car and the prospect of being able to accrue greater wealth through greater employment and possibility. But
Gotcha.
But yeah, it ended up because again, the whole thing, Ford didn't want him. Aaron discovered he had TTS today. Oh yeah, he had TTS. Yep.
It's TTS.
Text to speech. So.
Oh, okay.
How the car industry fucked over the American dream. No, it was something about. God, I almost want to pull it up to look at it. Let's see if I can find it really easily. I'll just go into because I'm remembering lots of I'm in traditional fashion, remembering lots of parts of it, but my brain won't stay still because it wasn't something I was thinking about. So I'm misquoting it or not quoting it properly for sure. Let's go.
Well, Rusty's saying he's still a comedian. He was deplatformed from live streaming, so he built a platform to live stream from a live stream. So, okay, I'll check him out. And good to see you, Danger Bear Wolf Turtle. It's been a minute.
God, it's like a Twitter thing. So I was hoping to find it there.
Oh.
We didn't. Let's see if we can find it on YouTube. Owen. Oh, here we go. When you look up Owen Benjamin, the first thing I get is Titanic Ford. Oh, I've looked for it before. Oh, we have a lot of clips of him. Yeah, I don't have this clip. It's from the internet, and all the clips on YouTube are friendly scrubbed ones. So
yeah,
I don't know.
Okay, well, I recognize his face. I do recognize him.
We'll have to find it. He has a Rumble channel if you want to see his videos. I wanted to find that one in particular where it's a story of how the like capitalism or big industry fucked over the American working man with the car, and the car was this sort of Faustian deal because when it was initially built, Ford wanted cars to be affordable, but they said, no, you have, because of the Dodge brothers and others, they said you have a fiduciary obligation to your shareholders. So you have to make the money. You have to make it the thing that the average person can't afford, which then began leading the American working man down into debt. And and he starts he's like, and that's why they start using, like, you see different parts of the ship and things. He's like, these are very simple debt analogies, you know, taking on water, being underwater. And so he's like, he's linking all of these things. Let me put it this way. It's so good. It's very, very believable, but it's also, if it's a bit, it's incredibly hilarious.
Okay. Yeah, we'll have to find it later.
It's a conspiracy so good it makes sense.
Gotcha.
That's what I'll say. Look up Owen Benjamin, Whore of Babylon. All right. So it was Whore of Babylon. I was remembering that.
Okay. I thought that was a separate bit.
All right. That's not on YouTube. That's not a surprise. Let's... Oh, this was my channel's thing. Okay, let's close that and go back. No, I had to go back because I was on the stream thing. All right. Owen. Ben. Oh, it kind of knows where I'm going with this. Oh, but this is just the search I did 2 seconds ago on YouTube. Fuck you, Google. And your plus AI. This is way more work than it's worth. All to show you a video that, like, again. All right, there we go. Owen Benjamin. There we are. This is a video. Here we go. All right, this is the. But there's no video here on Odyssey. Is it taking a moment to load? Is that the problem? Tap to unmute. There's no video here. It's nothing.
I know not.
All right, that's weird that it's in there. All right. The story of Titanic. All right, is this it? There's an ad. Fuck you. I don't have the thing. This is Owen Benjamin's stupid thing. Skip ad. All right. What? I thought I skipped the ad. Oh, this is the whole stream. All right. Yeah, I don't want to bother going through that. That's the whole fucking 50-minute stream.
All right.
I'd have to find the specific part. But yeah.
Well, yeah, we can watch the whole stream later.
Rusty Graver says, find a single thing he's done that wasn't deep and also funny. Good luck. I don't know his catalog enough. Again, I just, like I said, hilarious. It's as a bit, it's hilarious. But anyways, you'd probably enjoy the conspiracy side of it. Alrighty, so let's do the stuff that we have planned over here. We got that. Our show goal is $15 for next Wednesday or Tuesday. It's 26th, whatever that is. I believe that's Tuesday.
Okay.
So we're doing fabulous. We've got a lot of things to catch up on. Post the link you were on. I'll timestamp it. This is, again, Rusty Grammar. This is the point where we're going too long. Like, I get you like the thing and the symbolism, but that's
It's something we can watch later.
it's something we'll figure out later. Yeah. Shit balls. Freak 597 with $5 says, I got the band back together. Stop it at the guitar solo. All right, so at least Freak, like, I have to appreciate I have to appreciate Fall in the Great knows that, like, if it goes on too long, I'm gonna be like, okay, this is fun and everything, but whatever. And like the bit goes too long. So I really appreciate these, like, look, I know that you're gonna get pissy. I know you're gonna whine and bitch like a cunt. So this is where you might as well just stop the goddamn thing and call it a day. So
You'll have heard all the good stuff by then.
see, I don't want to like the $5 dono and record it up there, because then that means I have to click the link and push.
I
Technically,
I know.
fuck. All right, so let's do this. I'll change that number to that. Thank you so much for that.
Yes.
$5.
Thanks, Paul.
What? Are we gonna get there? Scheduled maintenance. We're currently undergoing maintenance. Some functions may be temporarily unavailable. I'm not making this up, by the way. Let me, like, it had trouble.
Wow.
It had trouble loading. Oh, fuck, God damn it. Move my stream deck over here. All right. How much would it cost Digger to get to the anniversary show at Stoney's in August? If she had a GoFundMe for it, I will put a lot in, says Joey. Yeah, that's what Joey says. That's up to her. I'm not, after the whole, like, doing a GoFundMe and failing to get the GoFundMe money to do the move thing, and now just, like, trying to do the move thing and sitting on that, whenever the move thing happens, that amount will go towards it. Like, yeah, I'm not going to advise anyone to do a GoFundMe thing. I'm especially under the words, like, people claim, like, I would do it. Yeah, it's really easy to type that. You could totally mean that too. So and you could also be full of shit. And so I
Well, maybe we can figure something out that doesn't need a GoFundMe.
all right, I think we got it this time. I think we got his
I'd
song
be
this
willing
time.
to listen, Joey.
But it still says, like, and I'll flip over so you can see, it still says scheduled maintenance. We're currently undergoing maintenance. Some functions may be temporarily unavailable. Hey, so Joey's got an easy out if this sucks. It's because they're under maintenance.
Right. Not Joey. Free.
Oh, excuse me.
Fallen.
Yes, you're right. Joey, Fallen. I apologize to both of you for getting those two confused. Believe it or not, when you're talking about one thing, then talking to another person about a different thing, then going back to the first person about the first thing, sometimes you get a little tongue-tied. Who knew? People get mixed up.
Imagine that.
All right. Tell the guitar solo. Let's see if I can make it that far. And thank you again for the $5.
Yeah!
Now, all right, I have to pause it just for one reason. Now you're dancing
Well, that's
online.
a guitar solo.
One, yes, it opens with a guitar solo. So, am I supposed to stop it when it starts? Like, or is the end the beginning, like King 12 Monkeys, or what's the deal here? So, I'm going to say this. I'm going to keep going till we hit the first verse. But you're walking a fine line here. I like metal and energetic metal. I grew up with 80s metal, so
So far, so good.
best of luck, buddy.
Johnny K on the line, spitting news at full speed. MS kids in the room, you know what they need. Dig a full way beside him, red hair, cold flame. Sexy AI co-host burns through the flame. Johnny K, Johnny K. Read the news and break away. Dig a fortress, dig a fortress. Say it loud, let the whole room shake. Johnny K.
All right, we're gonna let it go at the chorus because I feel like after the chorus is just going to be I'm
It's just going to be the same again. Yeah.
Nope.
Well, it was interesting.
That was a time.
Tyler can really shred.
Special emissary. I hate being yelled at. Yeah, that was a little aggressive. I don't know why anybody would request this, but thank you. I fell asleep for a second there. Oh, well, I hate to have that. I actually don't care for Owen Benjamin. We get it. He's edgy. I'm not advertising this as a pro or minus Owen Benjamin thing. I just thought that his take on that movie and the way he delivered it was fun, and I enjoyed it. That's all I'm saying. I got $50 for Awake Jimmy to compose and perform an intro for you. Okay. Great. You know what? I'm very happy for him. I'm glad you helped somebody else raise money. I guess that's the easiest way to say it. You know what? It's a little weird. Like, it's not a big deal here because our goal's ahead and we have a chill show. It's not really about, do we have the money? Can we have the money? Like, we don't do that.
Yeah.
But I will say it is also a little bit of like, hey, so I got somebody to bag on you and I got him paid. And I'm like, like the part of me that wishes well for most of the people I like and have like friendships with, like, is like, great, good for him, glad for him and his family. I'm sure that was very helpful for the day. And the other part of me is like, all right, so first of all, you're fucking on me. Second of all, somebody got paid for it, and that person wasn't me. Like, what the hell? Like, so I still like the name Schmiegel Goldbagel. That was a funny one too. Schmiegel Goldbagel was a good one. Hello, Lady Adam Sky. Welcome to the show.
Hello, Lance. How you doing?
St. Aaron has a constructive criticism, simply saying that the song needs more N-word. I don't think it does.
No, I think, yeah, maybe more lyrics in general, not necessarily the N-word, though.
Kelsey sings like a man. Who's Kelsey? I like
Oh,
paying
goodness.
peeps for the talents. I'm glad. No. You don't understand. I'm saying it's like it sounds like I'm the root of a joke, which is fine. It's happened plenty of times, but you got someone else paid for me to be the root of a joke. It's like a weird brag, and it's like, Stacey's song means actual song. No, I don't. I don't think the song needs more of anything. There doesn't need to be. So you're saying you don't pay Karmic $300 to appear on your show? Yes, that's what I'm saying. I don't pay Karmic X $300 to appear on my show. And my proof of that is he's never appeared on my show. So I'm not the. I'll say I've never claimed to be the most savvy businessman in the world, but I hope I'm not paying somebody to not appear on my show. That seems really, 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 really strange.
Yeah. I'll have to say though, that was Rex, right? Feel free to pay me $300 to appear on his show. I'll take it.
On this show,
I
or
mean, I'll be
Karmic
here
X?
anyways, but I can
Oh,
always use $300.
yeah. Well,
Yeah.
you can link your pay things in the chat. So yeah, I paid Jimmy to do the STMS intro too. It's over 3 years ago. Oh. Either way, I'm not like I said, very happy for Jim. Very happy for Jimmy. Great for Awake Jimmy. I'm glad. I'm glad that happened for him. Weird flex, just a weird flex. That's all. Just sort of leaves like a taste in my mouth. I don't know.
Red Scoper, no. I've asked and asked, but Johnny refuses to pay me
Oh,
for
fuck
appearing
you.
on my show.
For appearing on
my
your
own
show?
Yeah.
Because I was gonna
Yeah.
say one.
Just won't pay
One,
me for being on my own
we've
show. That's,
one.
I
I've
don't
flat out
understand.
pushed for you, and you're just like, no. This one. And firstly,
Well,
secondly, even though you won't accept it, I occasionally, and I had to point this out to you, I just slide you some money on your buy me a coffee since you won't let me like just straight pay you. Sometimes I'm like, you know what? Here, take this. Here's a little chunk of change just to help out your life. And then I have to literally tell you like, hey, so have you checked your buy me a coffee in a while? And you're like, no, why would I? And I'm like, when's the last time you checked? I don't know. And I'm like, you had a stream like literally yesterday. And then, like, I'm kind of like, nudge, nudge, wink, wink. And you finally check it. Oh, someone bought me a coffee.
Thanks for that. I guess I can't afford pizza for dinner.
Has Mario broke Luigi out of jail? Not that I know of. He needs to
nothing
round up.
less than 500.
He needs to
sorry.
square he needs to get a leaf to turn into like the flying raccoon suit or whatever, and the raccoon tail. There we go.
Yeah, it's funny. Christy and I are of the same age, I guess. And I too got a lot of jobs off of Craigslist. I wasn't, however, handing out massages. I was getting work on movie sets, doing makeup, movie sets, and photo shoots and stuff. But yeah, at one point, Craigslist was actually useful.
But yeah, didn't you work? Didn't you work on a movie like The Night of the Fabulously Undead or something?
Yes, I did. The Fabulously Dead.
Oh, Fabulously Dead. Okay.
Yes.
Had a whole bunch of fun with that crazy fuckadoo.
Oh my god, I love that one.
At Wild Saffron, no, Johnny pays Digger as much as she will allow him to pay her. And then sometimes pays her anyway without her consent because she just won't let me pay her like a regular basis. And so but then I have to remind her to check those revenue streams because you've been paid.
Oh no. See, the problem is I forget to check my email. And my email is where all those sort of notifications go.
Oh, silly lady. Oh, Jesus, you're not talking about me. I was like, wait a minute, what?
I thought you guys were still talking about Owen Benjamin, and then I'm like, oh, dude, no. Now I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, but like I read Rusty Grammer's comment to Wild Saffron, which I'm not gonna read out loud because I don't want to shit on the guy unnecessarily. But I read that comment and I thought they were talking about me because of the comments about you getting paid. And so I read that and I'm like, wait a minute, what? And then when I get to the second sentence, I'm like, all right, you eat a dick, because that is like, that is not something I do at all. Like I am grossly offended. Oh, they're not talking about me.
No, it's okay.
Anyways, okay.
No, Johnny, Johnny has offered to pay me to be here. I choose not to accept it. My disability covers everything I need. And he needs to make as much money as he can.
Yeah, but that's
to
again,
make sure you do pay the bills. So
but yeah,
it's not like we've got a ginormous.
I'm not like rolling in the dough either, but still, I get what you're saying.
It's not. It's not a large goal.
So then, like I said, just
have it.
randomly throwing you chunks of money. It's like, here you go.
Yep. It's worked so far.
Like I said, I have to pay her in surprise ways. I have to ambush pay her. That's how it works. I have to pay her. I have to pay her like I'm trapping an animal. Like, haha! Like, boom! Like, I gave you money.
Like my dad used to do when Grandma was trying to pay for the meal, and he'd have to sneak and get his money in there first, or put her
or go up
money
to the
back in her
counter
pocket.
if they had one of those where you could pay up at like the fucking at the check-in place and just walk up and be like, oh, I'm gonna go use the bathroom quick, and then just walk up there and pay the whole tab, and then your grandma's like, excuse me, but when can we get the check, eh? And then like they come over and like, oh, their check is already paid. It's about time you got yourselves out of here. You know, get after it. And all right, who did that? And then like I'm sorry, I had to get it, Mom. And she just looks over at your dad and just, you fucking hoser. Like just.
I don't know if my grandma ever used the word hoser, but she did swear. So, there's that.
Fuck you! I hope your whole family has a nice Christmas!
I love that. Fuck you! I hope your whole family has a nice Christmas.
You
just can't be.
That's the best.
You can't be rude.
That's the best gamer rage quit I've ever heard. Oh.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Now I'm gonna make a thing, and then if you don't use it, you're the asshole. Take that. I guess he got the last word of me. By God. All right, so we have all of our first hour stories loaded up. We can talk about all those. We're going through trying to keep it with videos to have fun. We're trying to not cover too much. You know what I'm laughing at? I said I didn't want to cover the like Iran war.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't want to do it for like the stupidest of reasons. I didn't want to somehow jinx my brother into going over there. And so I'm like, I'm not going to cover it. I'm not going to, like, I don't have some sort of new world hot take. It's like, by the time any news I get, you've probably heard it. Everybody's got, so I'm like, who really, like, if people really want to chime in on it, I'd say so. So my overall take is like, I'm not going to worry about it. There's better people than me to do it. So I'm just going to let them have it. And, ever since I did that, we've been in a fucking stalemate. Like, by some sort of weird paradox, me refusing to talk about it just makes the forces of the universe go, put it on hold. They're both going to bluster, but neither side's going to move. We're both waiting to blink. Like, just, all right, okay. So now I don't want to cover it because, like, there's nothing to cover. Like, Trump says this, but nothing happens. Trump says that, but nothing happens. Iran says they're going to do this, but then they don't. So it's just yeah. I'm sorry. I'm a whoa freak. I did not know that. Did Trump recall 5K troops bound for Poland following Trump did recall 5,000 troops bound for Poland following the China visit. So then I might have just jinxed myself by saying it. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's a paradox.
Yeah, no, you're not though. No, because he's recalling troops from Poland.
No, but that would be more of the inclination that we're going to go after Iran. Like, if things don't change, boots on the ground. If you're recalling troops.
Poland, is that not more likely to be a Russia-Ukraine thing?
Poland, like the troops that are in Poland aren't doing anything. So if you're
Oh, I know.
recalling troops from Poland, they're not they're active duty military, whatever. They're stationed there.
Okay, I thought he was recalling them back home.
Well, you are, but that again would be for, say, the purposes of redeployment.
Redeployment. Okay, I wasn't. Yeah.
So yeah, I don't
We're
know. I
fighting
might have
over
jinxed
who
it just
gets
by
to
saying
shut it
anything.
down?
Now we're fighting over who gets to shut down the Strait of Hormuz. Right? It's talking about. It's going to carry on until Christmas, isn't it? It can't. They said 6 days, 6 weeks. We doubt 6 months. So if it carries on till Christmas, that's pretty much a year, homie. So people be lying at that point. This should be ending any minute now, according to
Yeah.
promises. And like it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. So now I feel like I jinxed myself. All right. Well, I was gonna say I was really happy with how that was kind of just sitting there, but now I don't know. All right, so we've got this. The Alex Murtaugh case is getting a retrial and all that. So we had this news story. Apparently, former housekeeper is speaking out following the retrial ruling.
Yeah.
Oh, so she's got opinions. Find out what those are, maybe, and then what?
I think one of their previous housekeepers they'd had for years and years. I think her son was injured, and Murdoch, one of the people he ripped off was her son. Got him a settlement, but then never paid the settlement out or something like that.
Oh,
So she's got an axe to
she's
grind.
got an
if I
axe to
remember
grind.
correctly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm also no, I have not covered the Chud the Builder thing, and Lady Adams, guys, YouTube might not like it though. All right, so that's a look into it off air and make a executive decision. Then that's not a well. Let's dive into this Chud the Builder situation. What's going on? No. All right, so let's go catch this. I'll be honest, having kind of been outside of it, I was all like, oh, he's guilty. And then you're like, no, actually. And I'm like, but he did this, he did that. Yes. And I get how you think, well, next evolutionary step, murder. But hear me out. And so I was like, okay. It's now I don't know where I stand on that. Now I have to literally hear evidence presented by all parties involved sort of deal.
Well, and I think we all kind of would like to hear more of that evidence, because there wasn't a whole lot of evidence about the murder. They overloaded everyone, the jury included, in the mass of accounting, financing, crap and shenanigans that he pulled, that there really wasn't a whole lot of evidence about the murder shown. And it was buried with the finances. So this new thing would be nice if it was strictly a thing on the murder.
Balls deep. My stance on Murtaugh is fuck Israel. That's nice. My stance on Murtaugh is getting too over the shit rigs. All right. Anyway, I'm sorry. I loved the campiness of those movies with the dude I'm getting too over this shit, and he always had to do the crazy head roll when he was gonna do a precision shot, because that was Danny Glover has one scene in every movie where he has to shoot and hit, and he's got his revolver, and so it's oh no, I gotta shoot. It's oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize you can't get a good shot unless you really loosen up the neck, because then you can't look right. Whatever.
Right. Well, yeah.
It was funny. It's campy, it's cheesy, it was fun. It's schlocky. It was good. I liked it. Anyways, let's go let's see what this lady wants to say. I'm wondering now though. I'm an independent voter. I'm for sale in this story.
Mm-hmm.
You have the opinion that he did not commit the murders, but
I'm not sure if he committed them or not.
Like I said, it's an opinion.
He definitely shouldn't have been convicted in this first trial for murder, because they didn't prove it at all in this first trial.
So now finance convictions are sticking. We're not changing those. It's just the murder ones that we're working on now. So like the retrial will just focus on that. Is that what's going to
Well,
happen?
that's the thing. They hadn't actually tried him for any of the financial things yet when they did the murder trial. And so they brought in all the financial stuff into the murder trial. I don't know if they've actually done all of the financial trials yet.
Today's Taco
honestly
Tuesday
don't
show
remember.
sponsored by Pepto-Bismol.
Good to see you, Los.
Yeah, I don't like. We'll see.
And MSO. Good to see you.
We're now hearing from the former family housekeeper for Alec Murdaugh and his family for the first time since we learned the disgraced attorney will receive a retrial.
Yeah, that stunning reversal in the national spotlight yesterday, and tonight new reaction continues to pour in. News 4's Cameron Limes joins us here in the studio. And Cam, does it sound like she's ready to go back to the stand again to testify in this double murder case?
Yeah, Bianca Simpson says she's ready to go back to the stand and share her experience of what happened that night during Alex Murdaugh's murder trial in 2023. She testified for 3 hours and has since then written a book and spoken publicly about the red flag she saw the night before and after the murders. Tonight, she shared her inside knowledge of the family's habits and how it could be important for the prosecution.
I stand by what I say. I stand by what I say.
But
I'm
you're
not
seated
gonna-
right now.
I'm not
no.
gonna back down
Well,
just
she
the same way as they said they
testified. She
needed to
can't.
have proof.
All right,
her
I've got to
story
pause
now.
this. I can't, in good conscience, let lab. Oh, lab glass. No. Oh, it's.
Oh, I
just
heard that.
So. It's not done. Hold on.
Oh, it's the long one. Oh,
Ahoy,
gosh.
matey! I just heard a sea buoy drift by.
Oh. Hello, Ashley. Good to see you. Yeah. Oh, there was no trial for the financial crimes. He just pled guilty to all of it.
So, when we do this retrial, are they just going to do the same? Like that'll piss me off if
Well,
the
that's the thing.
prosecution does the
Um,
same thing and just keeps throwing the financial shit. Because like you said, they
piss me
buried
off,
him under
too.
the financial shit and just went, so he
Yeah.
committed murder, and they really didn't.
Yeah.
Didn't establish that beyond, well, he's a piece of shit who's stealing money and he's hopped up on pills. Of course he murdered his wife and kid.
Just
Like,
hit it. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So I guess, yeah, he took deals and pled guilty for the financials. So hopefully that means it will strictly be a case regarding the murder, and hopefully the financial stuff will stay out. We might get a better
That'd be nice.
understanding.
Thank you for the 100 bits over on Twitch. Thank you very much, Lab. All right,
Thank you for the moist poops.
Could we not call them that? It's
What,
called the
the moist
taco.
poops?
It's called the Taco Tuesday sound drop.
Oh, okay.
Number two. It's bad enough. Like calling it moist poops doesn't help. I'm not really one of those people that gets hung up on the word moist, but somehow just being no, moist poops. No, we know that's what they are. Let's it's already a sound drop of somebody just literally unloading everything they had in their gut, including, in my opinion, also a sea buoy at the end. Boom.
Oh gosh. Now I'm
We're
never gonna
aware
hear
what
that last
happened.
one.
Just let it go. We can maintain just a modicum of decorum here and go, hey, that's the Taco
Sure.
Tuesday
Hey
sound
guys,
drop.
100 moist poops for all. LAB Glass Projects cheered 100 bits.
See, I was telling Aaron today when he discovered he had a text-to-speech system that I have one on Twitch, and he cut me off before I could finish, and I was saying, like, I don't always know when it works. But then I finished, he let me jump back in, and I finished, but it does sound like the Star Trek computer. So I have that going for me. It decided to work today. Hooray. Of all the days. When you bring up moist poops,
Moist poops.
it's even creepier that you said it at the exact same time I did.
Oh my goodness. Mhm. Yeah, Lass
You
is
know.
right.
What?
We'll probably have last lady is saying they probably wouldn't have brought the financials in the first time if he hadn't. Or rather, they won't bring them in this time because they've been dealt with.
Oh, okay.
All right. Yeah.
So yeah, so then they don't have the evidence to convict. There's enough room for reasonable doubt, like it was a mob
In my
hit, and they
opinion.
just were.
Yeah.
So do you think all right? So going with theory of yours that it's the it's like it was like a hit from like people that
Yeah.
wanted him for his dirty dealing. Do you think the wife and kid were like bystanders, or was it a message? What are your thoughts? Like they were.
No,
like,
I think it was a message. I think it was a message. He owed some really important people a lot of money because he'd fucked them around too, and I think it was a message.
Well then.
And from what I remember, I think the other son was supposed
Oh.
to be there that evening too,
I've got a.
but he didn't show up.
I've got an alleged update on the troops from Poland. My daughter's ex-boyfriend is part of that group, and they were planned on coming home anyways. The news is just making it out that Trump is making some sort of stand. Oh, okay. So we were already recalling. So they were already coming to the end of the tour or the contract or whatever. I think they're called a tour for everybody, no matter where you go. But yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, they were coming home anyways, and the news is just trying to blow it up.
Mm.
Fair enough. I'd believe that.
I'll tell you this though: if my brother does end up going back over and being on like another tour thing, I'll be like, hey, if you get another opportunity to buy like a real authentic hookah, I'd totally appreciate that, because the one you got me from Pakistan before, that one, man, it has a hole in it. Loaded it with
break it?
water. No, it was in there.
Oh.
Just it's a flaw in the manufacturing or something.
Okay. Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah. It's a very nice looking little piece. It's all metal.
Oh, nice. Yes.
Best part is
I think I've
he
seen
didn't.
all metal one.
This is how much of a. My brother loves focusing on the things he likes focusing on, but he's very focused. So things outside of that he doesn't really know. So like, he saw the hookah, and he didn't quite understand how to use it or what it was for, or how it worked, or what it. He knew it was for smoking stuff and everything, but he didn't think of it like, oh, Johnny's a pothead and he'll love having a hookah, because over there it's mostly used for tobacco.
Right.
And he looked at it and he went, oh, Johnny will like that. It looks like the shit that's in that World of Warcraft game he plays. He literally told me, he's like, I bought the hookah because it looks like that shit that's in the Warcraft game you play. I'm like, yeah. There's hookahs in the Blood Elf area. I thought you got it for me because I was a pothead. Well, no, it's for smoking tobacco. And I just looked him straight in the face. I'm like, yes, because there's absolutely no way you could put anything other than tobacco in this pipe. I didn't think of it like that. Like, no, you didn't. And the fact that I know you long enough to know that's true is the scariest thing of all. Like, somebody look at you like, yeah, you knew that. You're just cut. Nope. He literally didn't. He did not. Look, he had all the pieces to the puzzle. He literally just had no interest in putting it together. That's all it was.
Oh. Hipster knowledge.
That comment was from the Poland bit, but I realized I was. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, all right. So I'm back on the my staying neutral in the talking about it all the time thing. It's part of the reason it's not happening.
Yep, just stick to it.
They tried my faith, they tested me, but I came out on top. All right, so we've got the rest of this lady. I feel like I've been really mean to Rosie O'Donnell's stunt double. Or not Rosie O'Donnell. Fuck, I screwed that up.
Yeah.
Roseanne Barr.
Roseanne Barr. Okay, so yeah, that does look closer.
That
to
makes
Roseanne.
more sense, right? Like if you get imagine that. If you get the name right, the joke actually works. That's why they call me Rum Tum Tuggernuts. I want to know where that's from. I didn't come up with that. Somebody called somebody else in something I've seen Rum Tum Tuggernuts, and I want to know where.
Now you need to know where.
It's bothering me because of all the things to randomly pop in my head while I'm washing out cups and redoing coffee and everything. I'm like, Rum Tum Tugger Nuts. And I just chuckle for a minute. And then I'm on my way back. Where's that from? Now I can't get away. I can't get away from Rum Tum Tugger Nuts. All right, so let's. Dear Lord. Okay, I know this is going to sound mean, and I don't mean this to sound as mean and critical as it does, but do you ever see somebody's face and be like, that's not a real person? That's not. It's like your proportions aren't supposed to be that way. She looks like if she gives us a side profile, her nose is like 6 inches long, like she's part fish or something. Just like that's
Maybe
a wide, big old
Yeah.
snoz, and it's the light is elongating it. It kind of looks like a rocket if you just kind of blur your eyes a bit.
Wow. It just looks like a nose to me.
It's a big old nose, man. All right,
Well, those things do exist.
it's just all right. Let's hear from Rum Tum Tugger Nuts.
It still hasn't stopped anybody else from making their own conspiracy theories, about the story. Mine is not conspiracy. I'm basing mine simply on their habits, their routines, what I knew, how I saw them, interact during the, while I was there. I haven't stated anything that wasn't true.
And while
Fuck you. We all know it was the Roadrunner, and you won't confess to it. I'm with Wiley. I'm with Wiley Coyote. Like,
Yes.
it was the fucking Roadrunner. That's stupid. There's two facts that they refused to admit to evidence. One, the weird Y-shaped footprints outside the residence. Two, the fact that one witness distinctly heard something go meep meep, and everyone assumes it was a car.
Well, those EVs nowadays, it's kind of what the horn sounds like. Meep, meep,
Ashley Casey says, I don't believe you, lady. You wrote a book to make money off this. You're not unbiased. Oh, I would agree if you wrote a book. Yeah, it's weird. They didn't mention that when they went to Little. Oh, they did? Fuck, I wasn't paying it. This is why you got to do something about that nose, ma'am. I could only get every other word because my brain is like, what's wrong with her nose? Like it's not. No. If there's a divine hand creating things, then this is one of the ones where apparently he dropped it on his way to the oven and the clay got a little smushed. Because goddamn, man. I'm sorry.
Oh, wow.
But it also doesn't make sense from a scientific standpoint because nature approves of and yearns for symmetry, and that is just an asymmetrical snoz. Just she's got a nose like some people have foreheads. It's just way too big, and I don't know what to think about it.
Way too big.
But
and
it
smushy.
makes your head look misshapen.
Oh, goodness. I'm never going to be able to look at her without thinking about her nose now.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wait, on Sky conspiracy theories. Wait, let me put my tinfoil hat on.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, I know. we get along well, lass.
Oh, right.
And when it comes to this family, my goodness, they're potentially involved in like a bunch of other deaths and stuff, and allegedlys and mysteries and stuff. Yeah.
There's a little
These guys.
there's a little chick waving her hand emote over on Twitch, right next to a comment that says 100 bits, moist poops for all. So thank you for that. I now have to get through the rest of the show with
Thank
that
you.
in the Twitch chat. Moist poops for all.
Moist poops for all. I like it.
How was your day today, Johnny? Well, we addressed the moistness of some poops. And we talked about noses that were way too big. See, like his nose makes sense. He looks like a pig. Like that.
Yeah.
So all of these people except him are dead, or just two?
No. Two of them. I'm pretty sure the son on
two?
the far end is the one that survived. The one that really, really looks like him.
Okay, but him and his mom are gone.
Yeah, the two in the middle are the dead ones. Wild is making a good point too. For the picture, Alec is trying to put his arm around the wife, but the wife's got both of her arms straight, stiff at her sides. The body
So
language will tell.
She's not very happy with him.
No, they were not very happy together anymore.
Bianca was the Murdaugh.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
I don't care about them breaking down the case and the trial. I was more interested in what gossipy housemaid had to say. So there you go.
Both redheads, Ashley Casey. That picture didn't show it quite as well, but they were both redheads. His hair was curly, but definitely red as well.
Oh, I'm all pro. Like, this is the thing that I have a lot of arguments with dudes where dudes like, what if a chick wants a boob job? What's wrong with that? I'm like, I just think that's a bit telling when you're that obsessed with your appearance that you will make fake parts of yourself, like pay great amounts of money to make, like, what's wrong with a dude with fake muscles? I don't know, the fact that they're not real. So
Right.
So like, how real is that person? Like, if they're that uncomfortable that they can't let you see their body without putting in implants to make parts of their body be a way that they normally aren't.
Yes.
I'm like,
All hail natural schnozzes.
it's your
And all
body,
hail
so
devices.
you do what you want to it, I guess. That my opinion ends there mostly. But yeah, I'd say I'm pro original factory model before aftermarket. So just where we are.
Good to know.
No.
It wasn't a tiny hat nose red
No.
scoper. It was
The Normandy. It was
longer
a
and-
spaceship. Like,
Yeah,
have you seen
wider,
the episode
flatter.
of Star Trek where the ship's in trouble, so they have to, like, detach the upper yeah, that's what her nose was. Like, it would lift off, like, it was huge. I swear to God, I've seen Elon Musk launch it into space, and then it lands itself back down on the platform afterwards.
That's so cool. That is still so
That her
cool.
nose can do that?
Something
I
read
know.
about.
It's crazy.
No, that his thing
The
can
size
do
of that schnoz.
The way that it lands on that tiny floating platform. Amazing.
I just thought about it. You know what? Turn it green. She fucking had Shrek's nose. She had Shrek's nose. That's why I'm placing it. I finally found it. My brain had to jumble it in there a bit. She has Shrek's nose.
Oh my goodness. Now I gotta go look at Shrek's nose.
Rex start parody account. Initiate nasal separation. Make it so.
Oh no, that's
What? Here, I'll.
mean. You're not wrong, but
Ha!
that
I'm
is
right.
mean.
See?
hers is a little bit larger. Like he's got an indent because he's got the
Let's
brow.
go images.
the ogre brow.
Let's go images. I'm not only right. I'm determined to use a picture that really sells it for me. This one actually. All right. Open image and new tab. Image new tab. Boom. Yeah, she's got fucking Shrek's nose, man. She's got
Yeah.
Shrek's nose. Hell, if you make this chick the same color as that lady, hair and body, you'd believe that was the housemaid.
Be close.
She's got ogre nose. She's got an ogre nose.
Oh man.
Oh, that's fun. I'm gonna
So
enjoy
definitely not one of those noses, Red Scoper.
that. Ogre nose. Yes, it's an ogre nose. That one would be closer to goblin. All right, I hate myself for that. Anyways, okay, so I'll go through this pretty quick. This was something else you grabbed for me that I thought was funny.
Yeah.
The world's only surviving non-tuplets mark their milestone 5th birthday. So the only people, and let's open this image in new tab since we don't have an actual. I can't. Oh, you dicks, make it a link. All right, let's go over here. The only people that have 9 babies in one sitting. Fucking murder. I was expecting to hear that this was a case of like fertility drugs gone awry. They didn't use any drugs.
Nope. Totally natural.
They just had a chick that like apparently ovulates like a cat getting ready to birth a litter, and a dude who frickin' sprays like a like a fucking farm manure spreader to get that fertilization out there. Jesus.
Super sperm.
Yeah. They like, dude. No offense, these kids got a raw deal because until they grow up and start separating out and growing like into more of an adult, their birthday sucks. Because it's just a party for all of them.
Yeah.
Your special day of your birthday isn't special for you because it's just your guy. Like, hey, what are we doing?
8 others.
What are we doing for my birthday, Dad? I don't know. What do you want to do? I want to go to the movie theater. No, I hate the movie theater. And so it's like, oh, great. So now we have to fuck over one person to give one person what they want? That's not good.
Yeah.
Or the family has to separate. I'll tell you who loves this. Chuck E. Cheese. Like, this is like, yeah, guess what?
Right?
You're
Yeah.
bringing the party here. Holy crap. So they're celebrating their 5th birthday. God
it's pretty cool.
bless them. They were born in Morocco. Thank God it's not here. Whew. Bullet averted. Are the first known set of 9 siblings to survive birth. The family marked the milestone birthday. The siblings were delivered at 30 weeks and lived in special care apartment for 19 months after birth. The 9 siblings. Where did they put the part in the story about them not using any drugs? The non-tuplets are doing well at home. Yeah, glad they're doing well. Family shared a few exclusive photos. The siblings can be seen standing around the room. There are also reports of the family of 11 outside together. Yeah, that's great. Where's the part where they... All right, here we go. They explained to people that the non-tuplets were conceived naturally without anything at all. So, yeah,
Jeez.
just...
Some people. That's, yeah. But yes, Wild is saying, oh Lord, imagine the stretch marks that left, right?
Right?
Yeah, and last is the lucky one. She had 2 sets of unplanned twins. So yeah. I think they started and finished your kids, right?
Yeah.
You had a couple of singles in between them, but yeah.
One miracle baby is good enough for me, you know?
Right.
One miracle baby is all that we need. Los Ferros, you mean survive birth, right?
Yeah. The diaper bill and the baby
He's
formula
making fun of me.
bill and yeah.
Fuck. Had to take out a second mortgage to buy baby formula. Dude, you guys have to like these guys have to pull a heist like out of Fast and the Furious to afford to feed and clothe these children. Thank God they all look vastly different because they're saving money by you guys all having the same outfits. So that's gotta suck.
Yeah, you just, buy 5 of everything and
Oh
4
God.
of everything.
What
and
if
you're good
just
to go.
one of them is horribly allergic to nuts? You can never remember which one it is.
Well, at least at this point, like at 5 years old, they're starting to have individual features, and it doesn't look like they're going to be identical, so that'll help. Can you imagine they were all identical too?
Now I'm just thinking of the many videos I've seen where like a duck
Children of the
walks
corn.
by a grate and then one of the baby ducks falls in. It's just like, oh no,
Yes.
we're going to lose all of them. Jesus, Los Federales. The IRS hassles them every year. 8 kids all born. Oh, they're in Morocco, so it's not on our continent. We're fine.
Yeah.
I don't think the IRS is bothering them about fucking anything. Look, and so I know I rip on Guinness record holders, but this is one lady. You get it. The fact that they and you survived this entire ordeal is a testament
She
to the
doesn't look
human
very-
body.
She doesn't look very big either. Like she looks like she's
Yeah.
sitting. Okay. Yeah, she's sitting. Okay. So
She's
she is
sitting.
a little taller. But still, yeah.
She doesn't look like she's big enough to carry 9 fucking kids.
No. But yeah, that's definitely worthy of a Guinness World Record. That's
MSO is asking if I've seen your new show with Chrissy Mayer. I didn't know you're doing a show with Chrissy Mayer. Good for you.
I didn't know that either.
That's only 5. by the old standard of measurement. Wait, what's only 5? Oh.
He came back with the milk. Attaboy, break that wheel. Good to see you, Rim Reaper.
Well, again, it's not in this country, so. If
That's
my
true
wife
too, yeah.
was pregnant with 9 kids, I'd go stand in the 18-year-long cigarette line, and I don't even smoke.
Yeah, fuck this shit, I'm out.
I didn't know I was going to be a career mom, but here I am, loving it. Well, good for you. Good for you. I did not initially intend to have children. We did obviously try to conceive. That came and went, and we weren't expecting to conceive, and then we had my daughter. And I love my daughter. I love the crap out of my daughter. I don't know that I want to go above 1. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, you know what? I've learned that I really love my daughter, and I like being her dad. Really don't want to have another one on the line, though. Thank God that's
well, we're
not a
getting
concern.
older too, right? Like,
Right?
We're in our mid-40s, so.
Although
you're
we
in your
can't,
early
I can't really scoff at that when you have people like Robert De Niro's like, hey, I'm a new dad. And I'm like, hey, like the Grim Reaper's scheduled to take you any minute now, okay?
Yeah.
Dude, it's been it's been like a decade since you did a movie where you were a grandfather. All right, so let's not.
That's just, yeah. It's gross.
Let's call the whole thing off, all right? It's just too soon. I don't even know what you're talking about. So as far as too soon, maybe.
Oh, the Chrissy Mayer joke.
Yeah, I don't get what's too soon about it. Digger and trigger, and I'm just like, again, I don't. Anyways, so like I said, she deserves hers. She deserves hers. All right, what's this nut? Iowa, David Rush, gauntlet's been laid. Birth 9 children. You fucking chud.
In one go. Yeah, see if you can do that. Breaking toothpicks.
It's just lame. It's just lame.
Yeah.
But if that's what the things like recorded, like stuff like that, like unbelievable stuff like that, like, okay, fine. But like the guy that can fucking get the most ping pong balls into a bowl with his mouth in 30 seconds, like, who cares?
Yeah.
So he wanted to suck a lot of dick, and he can't tell anybody, so he comes up with interesting hobbies that are always oral. It's like, we get it. You want to suck a dick. Just admit it. You want to suck a dick. Like, it's not like we have a problem with it. We just don't want you to suck our dick because we're not into it. So just that's what it is.
It's definitely not worthy of a Guinness record, though.
MSO saying, Digger, glad you're not behind bars. Yeah, Officer Krupke hasn't been able to make that happen yet. Thank the Lord. So we'll be able to.
I'm starting to wonder if he's even a real police officer.
Johnny Trigger was Roy Rogers' horse. And, well, Chrissy has similar features. See, but the Johnny Trigger part I wouldn't have known either. So it's a deep cut that I don't have the references for. Because I was a big Roy Rogers fan.
Yeah. I got it.
Dear Lord. Is there a video on this? Because I have a picture. This has got to be an AI photo. This cannot be a real photo. Open image in new tab. Nope, that looks pretty legit. All right. So we're going to talk about this one.
Nice.
I'm going to grab this over here so I can read it while people enjoy the rest of this. So Seattle has the World Cup coming soon. They installed bathrooms, 4 of them to be precise. They're called smart bathrooms. I don't know what's smart about them. Oh, I love that they're called Throne. Oh, they're handicap accessible.
Oh, no.
For a minute, I thought this guy
though?
was... Yeah, there's a ramp. There's handicap symbols
Yeah,
right
I
here.
know, but look at the lip between the bottom of the door and the bottom of the ramp. You're not going to be able to roll your
You're going to have to
wheelchair
pop a
into that.
wheel. You have to pop your front wheels in and then pull your back wheels
And is
in,
it wide
or
enough?
back
Is
up.
the door wide enough?
The door could be wide enough. You are right, though. That doesn't look like that's quite handicap accessible. The best part that I love about this, these bathrooms cost $400,000 to maintain. I'm looking at one right now that literally has got spray painted tag marks on the side. Got to make sure to rep that fucking whatever. And then this guy, for a minute, I thought he was wearing a headset like he was part of like a TV crew. Now I just realized, no, that's just a giant fuck off big Gandalf pipe.
Yeah. Looks like a corncob neck pipe.
It looks like it could also be loosely built out of copper tubing you took out of a plumbing fixture.
That too.
He's exhaling a shitload of smoke. This is in Seattle. So these are the bathrooms for the World Cup. They are $116,000 per toilet.
Wow.
Where can we find out some more facts? The city can't even keep. So it's $464,000 on 4 solar-powered smart public restrooms. Okay, so it's only $464. So this is for the World Cup. They're high-tech toilets that come with a QR code entry on app and then sensors that monitor waste tanks. The ability to ban vandals. Users even get to rate the cleanliness afterwards. So it's just tied into all of this crap. The solar-powered, hands-free, ADA compliant. I don't know. Someone kind of shot your ADA theory right in the dick with this this little lip here, my friend. And that lady's not even physically handicapped. They have baby changing stations and will operate on a strict 10-minute time limit. What if I need 15 minutes to really get in touch with my Thunder mug? Look, I'm already sitting. I'm already sitting on a foreign toilet. I've got to come. I've got to come to peace with my surroundings so I feel safe, because I'm incredibly vulnerable. Does it wipe for you? And we explain the solar panels are again because it's got a whole bunch of handy features. I guess I don't know. These units are designed to be accessible and easy to use. They include features that support people with disabilities and caregivers. Again, you support them right up to the door.
Yeah. You can get them up to the door. After that, they're on their own.
After that, fuck them. Access to the restroom is free and available by scanning a QR code, sending a text message, or using the Throne app. So you have to have the app. You have to have like the poop app.
Yeah. Yeah, and I need to know, what do they do if you go past the 10 minutes? Do they just open the door?
Right.
For all to see? Like, how does that work?
They call the cops if you're there over 10 minutes, I'm guessing. Best guess, realistically.
Oh my goodness.
Because we don't want some junkie passing out in the bathroom. So.
Yeah. And it said it was good for keeping graffiti and stuff away, and yet we're watching this guy spray.
He's literally tagging. Well, no, not good for keeping that. They had ways to ban people that that vandalize the restroom. They mean the interior.
Oh, the interior. Okay, I see.
They can't ban you from existing. So it's just, if that guy tried to scan the QR code to go have a dump, which, by the way, I'm looking at this. Where's the QR code to scan? Is it on that guy's?
Yeah.
Is it on which, by the way, fucking Chong is doing horrible, guys. Like, it's been rough. Him and Cheech went different directions, and he is not taking it well. So yeah, no, it's just, why the fuck?
Oh, jeez.
Where's the QR code? Where's the QR code? I don't see it. It's not anywhere.
Yeah. I don't understand.
Right.
Where are you scanning? There's a gnarly 360. The city cleaned up the area around the stadium, but if you walk 2 blocks away, you've got the same drugs, prostitution, homelessness. So I was wondering about that. We used to go to Seattle for day trips as a family. I've been in the Space Needle in the background there. I've been all the way up to the top. Yeah, I know. It was really scary shit.
Look at me.
But,
I've been oh.
I know what Seattle looks like nowadays, and I was wondering, like, just what are they going to do for their junkie homeless issues. So yeah. We in Vancouver, what we did is we put them all on Greyhound buses and we bussed them out into the middle of the province and we just kicked them all out. And by the time they were able to make their way back to the coast, the Olympics were over. Although not a lot of them went back to the coast.
I don't know if they'll do that here or not. But yeah, that seems to be the general place, general way places like this and California and stuff deal with it. Like when China
Chase it away from
China
them, yeah.
officials were coming to like California and Los Angeles, they just conveniently, the cops were allowed to tell the fucking homeless people to pack it up and get out of here, and they were able to chase them off out of every area that we go into. Again, it's almost like we are aware there's a problem and there should be something done to deal with it, but we won't say, hey, if you can't fucking keep your shit together and not exist without living on the street talking to yourself and addicted to drugs, maybe you need to be in a facility that keeps you from doing drugs and get your shit figured out. And if you can get your shit figured out and off the drugs and clean and get your life together, all right, we can let you have it. But like the people like, that's not humane. Like, no, this is, you know what's way more humane? Letting them rot slowly in front of all of us in the alleyways. Really good.
Yes. Well,
Really-
not even the alleyways, on the street corners and just main streets now. I have to say, the Rumble chat is having a great time.
Yeah.
Red Scoper says the time limits aren't ADA compliant, and Wild says, I know. What if you're in a toothpaste poop situation? No telling how long it can take.
I'd love to think like they call cops on people who violate the time limit, but it's like some sort of like heavy duty like drug task force. It's like they open the door, freeze junkie, and it's a guy going, no, I'm sorry, it's just I had a beef and bean burrito. It's really taking a while to work out. Oh boy. Dispatch, we're code shit here. We are code shit. Over.
Okay, we'll give him another 10 minutes.
No, you know what happens is the cop's like, look, I don't want to do this more than you are. And the guy's still sitting on the crapper like, can I have some privacy? No, I got to write you a ticket. So you can appeal this in front of a judge. Body cam evidence will be presented, just so you know. All right. So wrap it up, and if you're still here dropping logs in the next 5-10 minutes, I'll have to write you another ticket. So bring it to a close and just get out of the.
While you're sitting there, your pants around your ankles, realizing that this has all been filmed on body cam.
The whole time he's writing you the ticket, you're just laying a coil log around the inside of the bowl.
Well, you don't want to stop, right?
Like a
When you
soft
finally
serve
get it
machine
going,
at
you don't
Dairy
wanna
Queen,
stop.
just.
That's
And
why
so
I liked the toothpaste poop. Visually, that works for me. Toothpaste poop.
I gotta find it. I don't think it's this one. Nope, that's not it. Nope. I'm trying to remember what the one that I really loved was.
You're a cunt.
No, there's somebody farting where it's like, oh, and then they do one and they're like, oh, and I can't remember what that was.
Oh, right. Yes. He was almost pleasantly surprised on the second one.
No.
Next
Oh,
on
damn.
Cops.
Yeah, I'm trying to find it, but I don't know where it is. Some bitch. I moved all of them around too much. Oh dear Lord, that one's too bad. You only get one flush.
Oh no. Feel really bad for whoever goes in next. Oh shit.
Oh God. It's got a special device that locks you onto the toilet and puts the poop back up your ass if you exceed the time limit.
Or just pops a plug in your asshole when the time is up. Just throws a plug up in there so nothing else can come out.
Alarms go off. Warning, this shitstorm has taken longer than the allotted 10 minutes. starts going off in all the languages. It was just people peeing. That's gross. Red
Sweet.
Scuba. I don't know
That
why.
is gross.
Uh,
Wow.
God damn it. I like Mr. Q's one. Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when you have to poo?
Nice. Well, this will be fun anyways. I'm sure this is going to go over swimmingly and there won't be any other news articles about anything weird happening here on the throne.
They just knock on the door. Open up. Open up. It's the police. Kind of in the middle of something. Yeah, about that. You've exceeded your allotted poop time. It's time to pull up your pants and move on by. I don't care if you keep crapping in them. You just got to do it in your own damn time. 10 minutes is enough when halftime is only 15 minutes. Maybe, but there's only 4 of these restrooms loosely spread out throughout Seattle. So,
Yeah.
you know what you don't want to be? You don't want to be in line to use this and then someone's there longer than they need to be. Plus, that's another thing for this. This is for one bathroom, for one person at a time. The world's largest porta potty. People could live in this thing, man. This could have been a whole house.
It's bigger than the tiny homes that Alberta built for their people. I think it was Alberta. Tiny little homes.
Waiting for fights to use the toilet at halftime will be more interesting than the matches. I mean, it's soccer, so probably, but still. Oh, God. The fact that they call it Throne, it's so enjoyable.
Oh, no. Oh, prairie dogging in there after 10 minutes. Right?
Oh, man. Open up. I've been turtling outside Throne for about 4 minutes.
Yeah, that is a ginormous. I thought that was all 4 places or all 4 bathrooms.
No, there's 4 of these.
Huge if
From what I
that's just
understand,
one.
there's 4 of these units. There better be 4 of these units. Because if this thing by itself cost $500,000, you can eat a dick. Or damn near $500,000. If one of these cost $116,000, it's still, well, that's fucking pricey. But I can understand that a hell of a lot better than all 4 of them being here. I'm hoping that, because if this is the only thing and they added 4 toilets, this is a monumental fucking waste of time and money. I mean, it was if they were 4 separate toilet locations. But if it's just the one, yeah, what are you doing? Danger Bear Wolf Turtle, what with being the World Soccer Cup, there's going to be a lot of mines on the way to the porta potty. You'll have to avoid. Not all of them know what it is used for. Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. King Kong Dong prairie dogging is the worst when it skids the undies. That's called touching cloth. At that point, it's called touching cloth. Prairie dogging is just bloop, 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 right? But once it bloops out enough to actually put markings on the underwear and then ploops back in again, that's touching cloth. It's a British term, I heard.
Oh, she heard it.
Well, there was a very funny TV
This is what
show
you call it
called
when you shit your pants.
Touching Cloth.
Say there. Oh, nice. A public masturbating center. I think, like, we got a peeker. Like, no,
Oh, God. Boop, boop, boop,
no, I
boop.
think that's the idea with the time limit is that they'll crack down on whackers and smackers. That
I like what you did there.
I suppose I could have said smackers and whackers. That would have been just as good too. It works either way. It's a beautiful term. And it's apt, you know, they both go in there. One wants the spoon, the other has a spoon. But the point is, they're taking too long in the bathroom. How did we get here? Oh, I know that I prepped the show and I put the stories up. We're halfway through the second hour and we're still talking about poop.
How long till a pervert puts the camera in one? Well, yeah.
You don't need to. From what I understand, these ones already have the cameras and sensors pre-installed.
That's true. It's a smart toilet. It's going to have all the bells and whistles. It'll already be recording for you.
It's got an audio system so it can tell if
Tracker.
people are in distress. Like, again, they said they have ways to ban people who vandalize. So if they've got to have some way of like recording people going in and out. There's a recording device in there somewhere. I'd like to think it's an audio device, and you just have a guy just like, oh God, I really got to find that perfect sound drop.
So that worked out well for them then.
Yeah.
King Kong Dong says they did a test of one of these in KC last year, and there were 3 homeless people passed out in one.
Great.
Works really well.
What is this one? Nope, fuck it. That's not going to work. All right, so I don't know where that one went. I don't know where that one went. All right, fine. Either way, they'll just be like, sir, open up. Open up, sir. Oh, God. Like, just, I want someone who's listening in. Like, they go cycling through, like, the timer on number 3 just went, so clicks it on. Now, let's see what we can hear. You just hear some poor dude being just like, oh, Mom. I'm sorry. Oh, God. Oh, I didn't. Why did I get the falafel? Jesus. It's getting airy in here. Oh, for the love of Mom.
But
And that's it.
if you think about it, the Houston rodeo had real big issue. One of the food stands was giving everyone food poisoning, severe food poisoning. Now what if they, had to deal with one of these in the 10-minute timers? You've got people lined up puking and shitting.
I'm liking who is it that said this? They've got a sensor. Super funny that it would have an alarm that somebody is whacking. Oh, there we go. It's called brown noise. Now I remember what it is. It's called brown noise. Now I know how I can find it. I just have to find brown noise. Is that not on here? How is that not on here?
Not.
Blown. Yeah, bees over there. Boo this man. I don't know. I don't know why I don't have brown noise. What I do have this one.
Brother, you've got a beautiful cock.
You got a beautiful cock, baby.
You got a
Okay.
brother. You got a beautiful cock.
You're welcome, Yukon.
You got a big dick on you. All right. Lab Glass Projects, thank you for the brown noise. And it's not on my soundboard. I gotta get it back. But yeah, so they're just going crazy in there. Dropping poos. All right, so people flushing Seattle down the toilet open public bathrooms by cutting toilet paper. Ah, I love that. Okay, so yeah, Pioneer Square toilets.
Gross.
They cost $9,700 a month versus $250 a month with weekly cleaning for basic porta potty rental.
Wow.
They're
Wow.
4 Throne Lab solar units, just under $500,000 a year, with running water, heat, and daily cleaning.
Wow. What a monumental waste of time and money.
See the prices for tickets, Johnny? They're saying no, because I don't want to watch the World Cup. I'm one of those people that's like, soccer is a boring sport. There's no physical contact. They just kick the ball, and the games end in a tie. And I'm like, all right, well, that's dumb.
Well, not always in a tie.
No, but they do like end in ties, and I'm like, no, that shouldn't be a thing. Like, hey, we have a 0-0 game. The nets are huge. How are you not scoring?
They're running for 90 minutes straight.
Great. So they're athletic. Fuck off. I'd be all for it if I'll say this just because I think it would make the game more interesting. If the refs can, or not refs, if the goaltenders could punch people, those big mitt gloves they have, they could open hand slap you. It's like you're coming in on the goalie, but at a certain point, the goalie can be like, you know what? I'm going to risk this for the biscuit, and I'm going to run up and I'm going to pimp slap you like a motherfucker. You're going to think, like, that's going to add a new element to the game. More exciting.
Yeah.
And Big B's coming down the field, and oh, Crosby showed him what time it is. And just, poof.
Crack.
And we have a turn of play. And just there you go. 2 goalies, 1 cup. I don't think I heard that Europe has bathrooms that are similar, and maybe it's to make them feel close to home. I don't think we. Well, you know, it's Seattle's decision. I don't live in Seattle, so I don't have to be too concerned with it. But I'm still kind of like, how about let's not with the new age porta potty.
Mm-hmm.
It's just going to become a literal shitty mobile trailer pretty soon.
Oh my gosh, the shitty mode.
They don't understand like how low like the tanks are limited, and so like at a certain point they have to lock people out of them. So then they get there and people are just pooping and pissing and shitting all around it. Like, this is the area where we poop. You won't let me in here, and it says free bathroom, but you have to sign a fucking term. You have to sign a terms of service to use a free restroom.
Seems a bit much.
Oh, God, you're one of those people. It's like, I really got to go to the bathroom, but I'm also really anal retentive, so I have to read the entire terms of service before I say I accept.
Damn it. Oh, I just got to pee. Oh, I just need to pee.
How many clauses do you need? How many fucking clauses do you need?
Oh, shit. Speaking of, I need to take myself off for a moment and run to the ladies. I'll be back.
Oh, you picked the wrong time. All right, so we've got a video to play. Well, go use the ladies' restroom. We'll come back.
I am.
Soccer equals lame and gay. I don't know if I agree with that. These types of vans in the UK are used for food trucks instead of shitters. Okay. That's not even a van. That is a cargo container on wheels. I wouldn't call it a van. That was a trailer. So, cool. They're used for food trucks. I don't have the story still open. It's just, again, a container with a solar panel array on the top of it. I imagine you could use it for a lot of things if you didn't want to put a toilet in there. But for this one in Seattle, it's a toilet. And you've got to, again, sign your name on the dotted line and give them access to your personal data. I don't want them scanning my poop. Okay? I don't want to give them permission to do fucked up stuff with my poop. Somehow they're doing DNA testing. Oh, and it's a perfect setup to spread COVID, or their new thing that they come up with what was it supposed to be now? Ebola? We've got cases of Ebola to be worried about. The hantavirus, they pushed that one as hard as they could. What are we dying from now? I don't know. Johnny's living in a van down by the river. I mean, that would be an improvement. So covered that one. We learned about TOS in South Park with Apple, right? Somebody's going to have permission to make a human centipede out of you, or a human centipede, and you signed on the dotted line all because you had the Nacho Grande platter, and now all of a sudden you got a shit. Anything cleaner than a porta potty is a step down from a porta potty, or a step up from a porta potty. Excuse me. How did I read down? What is wrong with me? But these won't be cleaner. How long will they be cleaner? Meningitis made a comeback for a minute. Only in certain groups. I'm kind of holding off for a minute. I want to do this video with this is I believe this is a satirical video, but I don't know what I see, but it looked interesting, so I wanted to do it and see what.
Well, I've got my ears on. I'm just pouring myself a coffee, but
Well-
I can see the screen if you'd like.
Oh, if you can see the screen, then it's fine.
Yes.
All right, so let's go over to this clip here. This is a clip that's making the rounds on the internet saying that someone's saying race-affirming care saved my life. I don't know what race-affirming care is.
Oh no. Yeah, I don't either, but this will be interesting.
Let's find out.
So I am Lisa. I was born in Melbourne. I started transitioning 6 or so months ago.
Oh, dear Lord.
Nice. Oh,
Yes.
love it.
She's doing the she's all right, so she's doing the bit where I'm transitioning to and she's becoming an Indian woman. Okay, I can enjoy this. Go.
I started race affirming care a few months
She
after
just
I
threw a
started
bag of
transitioning.
garbage. Oh.
Jeez.
Oh. She just now I understand what that video I saw. I wanted to watch this just because of the link that I saw with the thumbnail. And the bag was in air, so it looked like some sort of weird rabbit was attacking her. And I was like,
okay.
I was like, race affirming care, what? And I didn't know what that was, and so I missed it. Oh boy.
After I started transitioning. Hello, let me ask you, do you have solar panels? No, do not hang up. I am not scamming you. I am Indian. End of story.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so insensitive, but also unfortunately for people that have dealt with that,
Right.
so
So
accurate.
fucking right.
Oh,
Oh my God, that's so fucking right. Yes,
Oh.
like the weird guy that turned himself in Korean, the white dude that turned himself Korean. I can't remember his name offhand.
But I love it. It's again, if you apply this completely illogical argument to other things,
Yep.
those people will look at you, the same people that are like, no, this is a real thing and you need to understand. It's like, well, then you need to understand. I guess
That's
we
it.
can all be whatever. I'm a dragon, embrace my identity. And then like this, we're like, I'm Indian.
Los Federales is saying, what is the link to that video? I need to have that.
All right, hold on. Let me go back to the, I don't want to link the news article link. Let's go to
Just
Jane
her
Spencer.
video is
Lisa
perfect.
Jane Spencer's link. Let's
In
get this
Melbourne.
copy.
I started transitioning 6 or so months ago. I
Play it again.
started race affirming care a few months after I started transitioning. Hello, let me ask you, do you have solar panels? No, do not hang up. I am not scamming you. I am Indian.
That's awesome. Oh my goodness, that's good.
Oh man, I love playing that. I'd love to play that for the very same people that would be like, if you didn't support gender affirming care, that's offensive. And then they watch it. This is offensive. Like right now, you know how I feel with the other thing because they're the same exact type of stupid. Well, one of them is real. You can't just decide one day that you're something that another culture just because you want to. Right? That would be like deciding
Really?
that you're another gender just because you want to. And
Because you
like
want?
the jokes have become real. We did the story last week or the week before about the mom who got time in jail for giving her kid a tattoo dot. And they're like, you
Oh,
can't
right.
do that. You can't tattoo a child. It's like,
Yeah.
that's a horrible thing to do. You're abusing a child. It's like, right. But if that child decided they wanted the tattoo, but the mom's a bad mom for giving it to them because they're a child. It's like, right. But what if they said, I decided I want to cut off my genitals because I'm a girl. Now all of a sudden we have to embrace their truth. That's my problem with it. There's no consistency to this. It's just,
Because it's ridiculous. It's absolutely wrong, in every way.
I did not know that, King Kong Dong. Did you know the Scientology episode of
did.
South Park was the reason they had to
Yep.
kill Chef? The Church of Scientology told the voice actor he had to leave South Park.
Yeah, and they told him, "Don't worry," because he's like, "This is the biggest boost to my in my career that I've had for a very long time." They're like, "Don't worry, don't worry. We'll make sure that you get a different role, a better role." So he did. He quit, and they never got him another role ever.
It's almost like all of those Scientology fucks are assholes. It's weird.
Well, he was a Scientology fuck. That's why they
Right.
were able to tell him no. But apparently some were more important than others.
Oh, absolutely. If
Um,
you're a
I
big
was
if you're a big earning Hollywood star, they do a lot of shit for you. If you're Tom Cruise, you're practically the second coming.
well,
But
Tom Cruise is going to be the next leader of Scientology. He's going to replace What's His Fuck when What's His Fuck dies.
yeah, but this is the scary part because I believe what's his fuck knows he's running a con. I think
Oh,
Tom
we definitely know.
yeah,
Yeah.
but I think Tom Cruise drinks the apple juice, if you will. I think he legit believes that this all stuff and that fucking a guy who before this was literally paid to
That is-
churn out science fiction novels just happened to, be the person to break the freaking news on the real way the world works. I don't know. Just when you explain the whole thing of how Scientology became, let's put it this way.
Yeah.
I have doubts about like Mormonism being a real religion because of the way that began. This one's worse. So I'm just like, yeah, no. You guys, you can believe whatever you want. You're fucking nuts. See you later.
Oh,
I don't
my
think John
goodness.
Travolta's very active in the Church of Scientology.
No, he left the church, I believe.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
he doesn't shit on it. He doesn't cause any drama, but yeah.
No, which is he's such a large and famous actor. I think they had to do that because normally you leave the church and they're going to ruin your life. So the fact that he's managed to just walk away silently is pretty interesting.
Alrighty, so there we go. Race reaffirming care. I knew it was gonna be like a video and interesting. I didn't know it would be as funny as it was. That was enjoyable. Please tell me there's a video to this. You told me there would be a video. No? All right. I guess there's no video. This college used AI to announce names. I thought there would be a video. College doesn't allow students to use AI for answers, yet it used the AI to complete work, and it completely fell in their face. I wanted the video. Boo, sucks. Yeah, that's the lady who brought up AI. Where's the thing about them having to do the names twice? Because we've actually...
The rise of artificial intelligence.
Yeah, that's not you. All right, that's not the one that we want to do. I didn't want to do that one. Okay, whatever. Read it. Apparently, they decided to use AI to read the voices, and it got them badly mispronounced. Every GCC grad standing walked the stage twice on Friday because their AI program screwed up their names. That's not the worst of it. This is the first lineup. After standing, the president then told the students, never mind, sit down. We can't call your names again because you handed in your name card, so the AI program won't work. The students began to walk out. Then she realized how pissed everyone was, and she said, okay, fine, we'll use human callers. Line up again.
Or we could have.
Or you could do your fucking job. Like, I know a lot of people that don't like AI and bitch about, like, it'll be used for this, it'll be used for that AI. And I've gone against that grain somewhat with being like, well, it's useful here, it's useful there. Needing an AI thing to read names because you can't find two people willing to stand there and do that that's the deal. And you get paid to work at this college, probably a lot of money. Do your fucking job. It's one day, it's one thing. Oh my God. The names being read during GCC's commencement didn't appear to match who was walking across the stage. Then the names at the bottom of the screen stopped changing, and the ceremony was paused at least twice. Grace Reiner said she was proud to be there in the moment. It was only after she crossed the stage and returned to her seat that she realized something was off. I also didn't hear a lot of cheering, and I know my family is a pretty loud family, Reamer said. Several minutes later, she finally heard her name. Yeah, that's not right, and it definitely made me feel uneasy. Okay.
Wow. Yeah. This is just being lazy. And I mean, why not test out the system before the show? You know?
My intelligence is as artificial as possible without getting a lobotomy. Well, that's good to know. Saint Aaron saying, sorry, I can't treat you. WebMD is down.
Why did you stop the heart surgery? The video is buffering. Just give it a second.
Don't worry, I'm back like as soon as it loads. I'm on it.
The silly circle of death, you know? So just hang on there. Just keep that thing artificially pumping and we'll get it.
Oh man. So yeah, who will okay, we got that covered. I'm sorry, I was catching up with the chats there. All right, so we've got all three of the chats caught up with. Yeah, fuck this AI reading names bullshit. Like, you're too lazy to do that. Are you serious?
Yeah.
It's the easiest thing you could do. You just they play the stupid music, which I always felt was weird because it was like the beginning of a Zelda game. Like, and now we're going to leave the village and save the princess. But that's not what happens when you graduate.
No.
It's just more of the same crap.
Not at all.
Would be messed up if you were in the middle of surgery and then start over from the beginning. All right, guys. Wait a minute. Sew his chest back up. The video won't let me restart it, so we got to go back to the start. All right, so we talked about the Alex Murdaugh case. Or Murtaugh? No, it was Murdaugh.
Murdaugh.
Yeah. So let's catch up with what's hot and fresh in the Luigi Mangione case. We have
good.
We have two people that have been made court reporters, and they're fangirls. I'll just go to the New York Post video as opposed to describe.
Brian Thompson. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I want to say. Brian Thompson. Brian Thompson.
Fuck Brian Thompson. That's all I'm gonna say.
That's all I want to say. Brian Thompson. His mom.
Fuck his mom.
That lady said something on Inside Edition. I said what I said. I don't give.
Wow.
Court reporter. Court reporter. She's impartial.
Yes.
Children are better off without him. They need.
What?
Right? Look, I'm not saying what the guy did as a form of like work was good or bad, and it seems like he was kind of an asshole. At least in how he kept the, like, it depends who you are. If you're one of the shareholders, he was great for your bank account. But
right.
But I mean, like, his kids are better off with, like, I'm just saying this as a parent. I would never say that about a child. Like, they're better off without their parents. No. They did, like, the most I'll ever say is a child deserves better parents. But I would never say a kid is better off without their parents, especially when that kid exists, is in the world, and has the ability to have an opinion on this thought. Like, if you need to have that thought, that's fine. Keep it to yourself.
Don't share it. Yeah.
Don't share it with the world. What the fuck is this a fucking Pokemon plushie? Ma'am, you are too old for a stuffy on your purse. I feel like you are somebody who really forgot that she is not 20 anymore.
Not be like their dad and enjoy the blood money.
Wow.
And enjoy the blood money, kids. Yeah, it's bloody because that guy shot somebody, so. Rest assured, it seems like the entire world is on the same page that Luigi Mangione shot and killed that man. And if he doesn't get convicted of it, we're just gonna be like, no, it's because that guy was a dick. That's an ugly shirt. It's an ugly shirt with an ugly wrap with another ugly wrap with a thing around her waist.
Yeah. Weird.
But don't
Very
worry.
strange looking.
It's a I'm a dark-haired, pigtailed, attention-seeking whore original. So there you go.
So how did they end up becoming court reporters? Is that what I wonder.
All right, let's see if it says it in the written part of the article, because I don't know other than that. Oh, they have press passes, so that's just what they have. They have press passes.
Oh, okay. Okay.
You're about to watch two members of the press credentialed by Mayor Mamdani openly endorsing the heinous. Oh, so we've got another video of them. Don't worry. So the mayor, like, I don't know, loosely or directly, I don't know how, but the mayor apparently approved these people to be court reporters, openly endorsing the assassination of Brian Thompson. Again, like they have an opinion, and I love that their opinion isn't is Luigi Mangione guilty or innocent of the murder. That guy should have fucking been killed years ago. I'm glad he's dead. Like that's okay. That's a great opinion to have. Not what we're here for. Do you think Luigi did it? Of course he did it. He's a fucking hero. So he's guilty. No, he's innocent because that guy's a cunt. Like, no, that's not how this works. That is not. So if we go by these ladies, they think he should be found guilty of murder. All right.
I said what I said. I don't give a fuck. His children are better off without him.
Okay, so it's the same clip.
They need to learn to not be like their dad. And
They need to learn to not be like their dad. You know, I'm sorry, but if you are a cat lady, and let's face it, she totally is. Oh, and I take it back. This is not a rap. This is just the world's worst outfit ever.
Yeah.
Dear
Yeah,
God.
it is really gross.
Anyways, I don't like people who don't have kids talking about how children should feel about the loss of their parent. Like,
Mhm.
just not. That's just a really sick, evil thing. Anyways, so Luigi's Mangione's lawyers are staying away from these people. Yeah, again, I don't expect any real justice in the Luigi Mangione case, because on the one hand, that guy was a piece of garbage, but on the other hand, like if we just go by the rule of law, it looks pretty much like he is guilty of killing the guy, which is so. Whether you hate him or not,
There's
that's
video.
still illegal.
There is video, so yeah.
Yeah. So
Should
it just
be going down no matter what.
But I do like again these other people, like we hate this person, so we hope that his kids understand. Don't be a fucker like your dad. Like, first of all, that's incredibly evil.
Mm-hmm.
What? That's a reporter. Her newspaper on Sesame Street. Well, they weren't reporters. They were credentialed members of the press corps that Mom Donnie gave them press passes to. So they had press credentials. I don't know that they necessarily work for anything. But either way, I don't know where you work. I would hope you lose your job if you're like, hey, yeah, I don't care if this guy murdered him or not, because I'm saying the victim's a cunt. So, oh. Alrighty. Anyways. But, however, nut is funny too. Okay, Wild Saffron, I gotta clearly go back. What are we talking about? Who's left, lady? Lady, the 90s called and they want that dress back.
You should take the butt breathing class.
Oh, the
nut
butt breathing class?
class.
I'll bang that broad. She looks freaky. Anybody who has that much anybody who goes outside wearing that, I wouldn't go near. Yes, Mr. Q, the kitty is here. Ma'am, your dad went to get milk for a reason. Oh, Max Headroom is on the back of that dress. I like that. Okay, so we're kind of coming to the end of the second hour here. So we got about an hour and a half left in the program.
Yeah.
We might as well load up the second hour stories.
Okay. Yeah, we might as well give it a go.
You're completely distracted by massaging a cat. All right, so
Oh,
is that boobers or sweets? I can't see right now.
no,
I'm
it's
clearing
sweets.
out. It's she's being
yeah.
sweets.
Yes, she is. She's the one that tries to crawl up inside me. Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
I'm-
we need
I'm-
we need a didgeridoo commercial.
Oh, we do maybe, but I'm sorry. You just kind of like I'm loading stories. You just kind of caused my brain to
The
reset
historic
with
landmark
that.
in Dawson
with that.
City, Yukon, is now gone.
Oh, yeah.
No, let's mute the audio, please. Thank you. Oh, we've changed the. Holy Lord! Can you fucking Fox stop? And that video playing has nothing to do with the story I'm going to read at some point.
Mm.
All right, so we have a couple of things to get to. A few videos. Fucking... Seriously, Fox News. God. Whoever's in charge of Fox News that set the, like, I want the person responsible for this autoplay bullshit to literally just have somebody punch him in the balls regularly. Shouldn't be able to walk out in public without fearing for someone playing cricket with his nuts. That needs to be a thing. I don't want him dead. I don't want him to lose his job. I just want his balls to be open season for the rest of his life because fuck this asshole. Ugh. I wasn't even on that tab. I'm doing other stuff. Let's click play because it's here. And then when you pause them, because they're videos that have nothing to do with the story you're reading, after a certain amount of time, it times out like, oh, you're not watching this video. Better switch it over. No, I'm reading the article you wrote. God. You effing dickbags. And then when you go backwards, they put another ad on there so they can bill the advertiser twice. Like, fuck them in the ass.
Yeah.
Johnny's reset button is very touchy. It's like a hair trigger. I mean, maybe. Wild Saffron, did you say didgeridoo? We did, because we do have a studio sponsor this month. That's Mr. Q's Didgeridoos, a classic woodwind instrument from Australia, now available for you in America through Mr. Q's Didgeridoos. Feel the wind of the South Continent. Had an interesting work day? Well, good for you. Good for you. All right, so let's go to... I don't care about the ads. I just hate that they're way too loud, and I hate when I'm on a different tab doing something else, and all of a sudden, bum, 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 bum.
Mm-hmm.
My clothes are really dirty, but I'm too retarded to know how to wash stuff. Tell me what to use, commercial ad. Like, oh, fucking hey. All right, so we've got this first one. Like, I have videos that I want to watch, like this one about, I'll read the description. A man in Toronto, Canada, was apparently, well, it's I'll take some creative license because they're adding their opinion in here. A man in Toronto, Canada, was fighting with a man that was trying to steal his bike. Someone else saw the scuffle and decided to get involved. So let's go over this. Didgeridoo you, didgeridoo me, says Labglass for $5. Thank you, Labglass, for the $5. I keep seeing a guy playing didgeridoo on TikTok, probably because of Mr. Q. Probably. Well, actually, the real architect of your torture is Labglass, who came up with Mr. Q's didgeridoos. Mr. Q co-signed the endeavor, and then the whole thing became a deal. On the last GoFundMe show that we did, our next one is June 5th, according to the scroll. Did you deliberately? Hey, did you deliberately slow walk that for the date to roll onto the screen? Yes, I did. I totally did. I absolutely was like, wait a minute, it's when? And I didn't know. And I was like, any second now, the 5th. So yes, our next big one is on the 5th. Who knows who our next sponsor will be? We've had a variety of fun show sponsors. So I'm always excited to learn what that is. And then we get to have a fun time with the show. You've started joining into the tortures.
Yes.
So I had a thought that I'm going to run by you right now. And perhaps I should have suggested it like off air because I know the audience might be all for it and you won't. How about I like go on Amazon and send you a muscle stimulator pack like I have? And so we can just each do that too.
A muscle stimulating pad. I don't see why not.
All right. Well, there you go. I'm going to look into, I'm not kidding.
I thought you were going to offer to buy me the shit that I keep forgetting to pick up. The
Marmite?
The Marmite, yes.
Hey, don't twist my rubber nipple. Guess what? I can order 2 products in 1 delivery.
That's true, too. Oh, my goodness. I'm getting myself into stuff. The cats.
And then you can put on the little muscle stimulator pads and just turn them on and we tase ourselves. All the fun stuff. You said you wanted to join in. I'm like, well, let's get this let's get this goose to its logical conclusion and go all the way. But yeah, so I can totally send you Marmite. I probably have to order some myself, ironically, because I was able to find it once, but I can't find it again.
Yeah,
I've even asked.
I can't find it anywhere in town.
I've even asked at the grocery stores and stuff. I'm like, hey, you guys got Marmite? Like the last time I went to the grocery store and asked people for Marmite, someone else had to be like, yeah, this is what it is. Because other people were like, what the fuck is Marmite? So
Yeah, it's a British thing.
needless to say, nobody's impressed when they find out I'm looking for Marmite. And then when they find out what it is, they're even less impressed. So maybe just order that one to deliver at home. All right, so let's get over to this video that I promised. Dear Lord, Wild Saffron.
Oh, geez, Wild, yeah. Why on earth do you think I'd need it to be in black?
She likes the Starlight Scepter because it lights up, and the white and gold coloring. That's the worst part about that show is that like there's a whole bunch of dildos for each of the heroes, and they keep reusing them in the show. So people keep having like the big black noir and all these other things. So you have to know that like those props have been taken. There are people, whether they are members of the show or fans or members of the crew, that have like a Starlight vibrator.
Well, yeah, a bunch of those things came as a starter pack for the Gen V, right? When they got to that school.
No, they did not. They were not included.
Oh, I thought it was included.
No, one of them just happened to have those. It's not like, hey, welcome to school. Here's a dildo. Jesus. I mean, that show likes to paint outside the lines and take some creative license. But good God, woman.
Los Federales is asking, Johnny or Digger ever peeled a banana like a monkey? And that's where you flip it upside down and you peel the butt end, not the bit that has the handle. I do that all the time because then you can get rid of the little piece and eat the whole rest of the banana.
I mean, I don't know that I've ever actually done it that way. Doesn't make the worst amount of sense. I always thought monkeys just like broke them in half and just peeled both sides.
No, they do it upside down, technically. Yes.
Oh, Tech Knight had a great Gen V appearance too. Apparently he had some trouble.
Yes, he did.
Anyway, so let's go to this video. Not the boys related. And the last episode of that comes out tomorrow, I think. So
Yes. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
waiting to exhale and hope that it's not involving butt stuff. All right, so here we go. So clearly that guy's fighting this guy. I'm going to go ahead and wager that's the bike owner. That's his bike. That's the bike thief. Scooter Man's had enough. Tiger Woods ain't having this shit today. He's finally gotten back to 2 wheels. Next is 4, then back to, whole bunch of poppers beforehand. So he's working his way up the ladder. He feels like it's time to spread the love and do a good deed. All right, and we're punching, and we're hitting, and we're hitting. All right, he's not taking. All right, enough's enough. I'll say this. Props to him. I was thinking he jumped in immediately. He at least waited a little bit to see if maybe this guy was. All right, dude's bleeding. And this is in Canada, by the way, Toronto.
Mm-hmm.
He's bleeding. He's been punching. He's getting involved. Now if honestly, if I'm this guy, I'm helping him restrain this guy, and I'm getting the cops, and I'm keeping this fucker from hitting him anymore. All right, so he pushed him. Pushed him again. Either get involved or don't, buddy. You tagged in.
Yeah. Oh, they're stealing like a...
Yep.
And he's literally
Wait a minute.
like, this is the part that's funny. You came up because you felt so bad for this idiot. This fucknut is so stupid that after he gets caught trying to steal a bike and receives a deserved ass beating, You jump in, and his gratitude for you preventing a further ass beating, he tries to unironically, right in front, just walk up and take your scooter.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
You're having a lot of fatigue right now. Yeah, a lot of fatigue.
How the fuck? And he's still talking to them. Like, the balls on this kid. I would be, like, if I were this guy, I would be on this guy's page like, oh, it's beat the shit out of him time, because that's completely disrespectful and stupid, and you need to learn a lesson. And like, is he trying to argue how it's okay? What are you talking to them about at this point?
What's he speaking about?
Honestly, dude, like, I don't mean to shit on you. You tried and failed twice at thievery. It's time to go.
Yeah.
It's time to leave.
You have to shut up and start walking.
Oh, cops are gonna get him. Special constable.
Uh-oh, the cops are coming.
Oh.
There they come. Now he's running.
Oh, constable's so busy with those two, the thief gets to run away.
Oh.
Wow. Yep.
Freaking great. Now you get to tag team beat him too. Yeah.
I would have thought, but no.
Again, like I said, you keep him there. You don't let him. Like, once he pulled him off the walker, I wouldn't have let him go.
Yeah.
I'd be like, we're waiting until the cops get here, because you can't be trusted under your own power. I watched you just try to steal this from me after I stopped him from beating you for trying to steal his shit. Just, again, thievery. Oh, man. Translucent with sparkles. Oh, that was a little difficult, too. So, I keep seeing a guy playing a didgeridoo. Yep. Sorry, Red Scooper. I'm reading that comment. All right. We've got all those covered up. Yep. Covered all those. All right. So this is the end of this video. Yeah. That's what I thought. That's the end of that video.
The end of it, yeah.
Yeah. Beat his ass. Beat his ass not once, not twice. Give him 2 black eyes. You literally had to tell him twice.
Yeah. But it's like, it's exactly as you'd expect coming from the constable walking up, and now he's going to get involved, but he's getting involved with the 2 that were going to be victims, and he's tying them up while the actual person that did the wrong, it runs off, and he gets to go and do the same thing elsewhere. It's par for the course.
Oh, boy. Par for the course.
Fatigue. Yeah, we're definitely having fatigue.
I'm
starting to get done, and it's not a color thing at all, because in Canada we've taken in
this is
losers from everywhere.
I know, and this is one of the things I've stopped trying. I'm still working on it, but I'm stopping myself from trying to give a shit about whether or not people go, oh, it's racist. Like, no. What it is I'm pointing out facts. Like, I'm not okay with this behavior. End of story. Stop. Like, that's it. I'm not okay with this behavior. The fact that the behavior is being committed by a black person or or a Somalian or whatever, is that's the correlation you're drawing. The thing I'm saying, behavior not okay. It doesn't matter whether you're white, purple, yellow, or brown. The behavior's not okay. Stealing people's stuff like this, not okay. Defrauding social government programs that are supposed to help the country you just recently came to, not okay. Driving a truck when you aren't a legal resident and plowing through families full of people at intersections, not okay. It doesn't matter if you knew what you're doing or not. Like, it's just not okay.
Well, a lot of them don't know how to drive anyway.
Right, but my point is, when you point all that out, people immediately go, you're racist. No, I'm not racist. I just have a problem with this behavior. And like I said this morning, if you come to this, like in England or this country, wherever, if you came to this country and you made an active effort to ingratiate and become a part of the culture, bringing your own private flair to it, that'd be fine. But the days of those kinds of immigrants are long gone, because those kinds of immigrants had to actually get up off their ass and make the move here on their own. Now we've got all these special interest groups that want to grab people from third world countries to help change voting districts. So the people getting moved are like, I don't care. I can, what? And they, once they're naturalized or whatever, and they're citizens, they start telling their family and bringing their cousins over, and it's everybody.
Yep.
So.
And suddenly the face of the country is different.
If that were in the U.S., he would have been shot in some states. I mean, yeah, in Texas, the wrong part of town, that'll get you dead. But again, does this happen in those areas? Digger is of the opinion that the armed society is a polite society, and behavior like this would be few and far between, which I don't know if that's true
Well,
or
it
not.
would still happen. It would still happen.
Well, I didn't say it wouldn't happen.
but
I said few and far between, meaning not
Yeah, I
frequently.
just think that violent crimes wouldn't be as prevalent.
Oh, by the way,
in
I
my
packed this a
opinion.
while ago for Lab Glasses 5 and all the other support we had, so I'll do this real quick. I keep meaning to do it, and I've been spacing on it. We went through one, and I meant to use the video where the dude lost his almost lost his scooter. I meant to use that as my my distractionary
you're
video,
smoking?
and
Gotcha.
totally didn't. So
Now we need to find another distraction video.
yeah. Alrighty, so according to local comments, this happened on the Dundas Street East. All right. Alrighty, well, you know what? Don't leave your bikes and scooters unattended, lest they be stolen. All right, so I've got a video for you. You keep complaining that these airplanes are unsafe. Well, I've got a video for you of a seaplane making a landing.
Oh goodness.
Again, it's a seaplane.
Yes.
So let me
I don't
ask you a
see
question.
any sea.
Oh, you noticed. Don't worry. We're going to land this piece. All right, let's make sure that sound is on here. I'd really love it if the sound was on here. It does not seem like it is. Does not seem like it is. All right. So seaplane, landing. Let's go. Oh. Oh, so this is okay.
Oh, they've got a camera.
They've got a wing cam, like swiveling back and
Yeah.
forth. I have a question. One, and you know what? I know I'm not getting necessarily the best views of this. Where the fuck is the is it on? Where's the propeller part? Because like there has to be a part that moves you forward, and usually on a plane like this, that would be a propeller. I've seen planes that have them mounted on the back. I've seen planes that have them mounted on the front. I just don't see one anywhere around here.
At all. Yeah.
Oh, and we made it, guys. Oh, it was. It was right there.
Wow.
All right, that's why it's very, very tiny. So that died
Yeah.
behind it. That died, and that's why they landed. I also
they
noticed
landed.
the seaplane landed. Was one of the wings missing?
What do you mean?
Well,
One of the bobber things, the floaty things?
like, hold on, because we're coming in sideways,
Yeah.
and there's no landing gear on the other side, apparently.
Well, the tail landing gear.
But my
didn't make
point
it
is,
out.
the mofo hit the ground, bounced. I don't see any wing debris or anything else, and this plane is leaning at an angle, like it's missing a wing, or at the very least, it's missing its
The
landing
buoy thing.
on that
Yeah.
side. Even then, that still didn't catch. I don't know, man. Hot take.
know.
Something else happened to that plane. God damn. You know what? I didn't finish because I was too busy talking about the video.
You were supposed to be doing a smoke, right? King Kong Dong saying, "Oh yeah, Digger. Yesterday I told Johnny why they killed Andre off screen. He pulled a Paul Walker, but with the motorcycle. Who is Andre?
Gen V. Gen V.
Oh.
Polarity Kid.
Oh, okay.
Black guy that can manipulate metal and
Right,
stuff.
right.
Yeah.
Right, and that's
His
why they
dad-
wrote him out. Okay, I was wondering about that.
His dad had like brain damage, and hot take. I think they were
Yeah.
gonna go. I think they were gonna go the direction of his dad being like deteriorating and dying. But since he actually died, they're like, rewrite.
Yes.
Hmm.
Wow. Yeah, Los Verderales actually recognizes the corner where the bicycle thief was. He says it's a bad neighborhood.
Well, I figured because they said it was in Toronto, I figured Los might recognize it. The comments on the video, a lot of people knew about it, so it sounds like the area is a little bit infamous. But Like I said, you step in on somebody else throwing a certified ass whooping, and you don't let that guy get away, especially after he commits the same crime on you. Now it's tag team ass whooping, or at the very least, hold him for the cops.
Right? That's what I would have thought. Hold on to him.
You try to steal my shit like that after I just jumped in to prevent you from getting a further beatdown, then guess what? The very least I'm doing, I'm keeping you from leaving, and then you let go of me. No, you're not leaving. You're getting arrested today. Why? Because you're a bag of shit. You are a bag of shit.
And you're a bad thief. You can't even.
Oh yeah, and
steal
you're the
anything.
stupidest thief ever. I do appreciate the one thing I will say about that thief. I do appreciate the massive, monumental size of his balls to try and steal the bike and fail. A good Samaritan jumps in for you and starts protecting you from getting shoved and everything else, and you just nonchalantly walk right in front of him to try and take his scooter.
His thing.
And he and he doesn't even wait. Plus, no offense, the scrawny, I don't know, let's call it golf course-esque white guy you were fighting, you had a chance against that guy. The guy that came up to stop the fight, the one reason he stepped in, he wasn't afraid of either of you. Or both of you at the same time. He is jacked to shit, and he knows it. So he's like, yeah, I could fucking take both of you and not even blink. So let me just step in and say, hey, bud, how about you stop smacking that guy around? It's the minute he takes the scooter, just, and the guy's like, and it's like, oh, he didn't learn. He didn't learn.
Yep. Nope.
Oh. So, yes.
Yeah,
and then
good times.
This one, I think this was in Toronto, too, if I'm not mistaken. I want to know why wasn't there a landing gear on that side? Let's see if there's.
Mr. Q says they have wheels under the float.
Oh yeah, I know they have wheels under the float. It's a World War II era seaplane, and it had to make an emergency landing on Phoenix Street. Smoke reportedly started entering the cockpit after the plane's engine made a noise. The video is captured by a camera mounted on the plane's wing. Shows the aircraft's descent. The passengers made it out safely. Yeah, I don't understand why one of the floats was gone.
Nor do I.
I will say this. If I had money for a personal airplane, a personal plane, I'd totally want a seaplane.
Yeah, because then we can live on the lake. Be far away. We could fly.
Fuck the lake. We can live anywhere there's a body of water large enough to land on. That's Lake Superior. That's the ocean. That's whatever. Bringing her in for a landing. Only problem is the gas. The gas.
Yeah,
Alrighty.
well. Nothing's perfect.
Is this the same? Oh, we got a longer video down here. They linked the whole video. Fuck.
Okay.
So this is the plane's running right now. You can tell the plane's running. Oh, there's 3 people, maybe 4. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
That's slowing way down. Oh, it's not even spinning.
No. Uh-oh.
So, I don't know why the engine's still running. Something's broken if that propeller isn't spinning, but the engine's just going. They're fucking with shit. They've clearly noticed. They're underpowered. We're tilting. I want to know if this camera's being operated by somebody or just on its own. And then this is the part I think we saw it from.
Yeah, when it started getting in.
Oh wait, no, the propeller's going again. Or is it just spinning that way because they're pulling?
Fast, though. I think it's just spinning with the speed. It's cutting through the air. We shouldn't be able to see the blades.
Oh yeah, they're definitely.
Yeah.
All right, there we go.
Yeah.
She's going out.
Yeah.
Those guys are literally look for a good spot to land. And so they're just playing what's the largest patch of land.
Yeah.
I'm going to admit a weird kind of flashback moment. I used to play Microsoft Flight Simulator because my brother is a pilot. He wanted to be a pilot his whole life. So he had Microsoft Flight Simulator back in the day kind of deal. And so I used to play it. He had the full yoke flight pedals setup.
Yeah.
I used to try and land like 747s on roads. Like that was my fun thing to do. And let's be clear, I successfully did it 0 times. So props to this motherfucker for pulling this off. Because if that were me, we're dead. It's just, it doesn't matter. We're not gonna get this right.
This is threading a needle.
Yeah, because dude, he's got no engine power. Their engine's completely out. So he's coming around and then just slightly banking it after he comes over the wire.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the wing is there. The buoy is there because it got grabbed onto by the trees.
Well, the wing might be there, but if the buoy were there, this would be sitting upright and tipped back.
I don't know. I didn't see it leave.
I didn't see it leave either. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying I never saw any level of debris that would make me think there's a wing there. This is tilted. Like I said, I can believe there's a wing there, but this ain't there. This part is right here, the buoy part.
If it wasn't,
Does it only have the one? Maybe it's some sort of weird cockadoo fucking...
No. You need the 2. You need 2
Not
pontoons.
necessarily.
Pontoon, thank you. Oof. Gosh, that was...
Not necessarily. On a body of water when you're floating, this would work. Kayaks have an offset on one side. You don't have to have 2. It's just safer and more stable.
Yeah. I don't know.
It's weird. Maybe that's just the way it is. I used to try and locate my own house in Flight Simulator. It was fun. I don't know that I played it when it was that advanced. Probably can't afford it with diesel being $5 a gallon. I can only imagine what airplane fuel costs. Well, actually, for an engine like this is let's go back. This is more akin to a car engine than anything else. It's just there's a prop on it. Like jet engines, then you need jet fuel. That's a different thing. But no, I'd imagine that these run on like gas and diesel. Especially a World War II era jet airplane like this, this probably ran on diesel. Probably ran on diesel fuel.
There you go. Both sides were intact. It would have nosedived with only one wing.
I'm not arguing those points. I'm saying I want to see it from the other side because I don't understand how this picture makes sense. Like, we watched the longer video when the plane was running fine and they were having a great time, and then the engine started getting fucky. I'm saying if the other wing has this pontoon piece, it doesn't sit at an angle. We're at a clear angle.
Like it is.
I can tell specifically from this. We're at a clear angle leaning towards the sidewalk. I can believe the wing is there because, yes, without the wing, the plane would fall out of the fucking sky. But I'm trying to figure out why there isn't a second buoy thing. It's not listing that in the story as a part that they lost or something that's going wrong. It wouldn't work for landing on landing.
But it broke.
But then
so
I don't
when
know.
it caught on the trees and shit, it snapped. So
Well, Saffron, you can't see both sides. You're just gonna have to assume. I don't want to assume. I want to know what happened.
I'm fairly certain it would have the pontoon thing on either side. I really don't think if they're going to just have the one floaty,
I wouldn't either.
Put it on the one side.
The only reason I could the only reason I could make that make sense in my mind is that's the side you pull up to the dock on. Because I also noticed I don't see a door anywhere over here. Like I see this thing right here. Looks like it could be a door.
It's a handle. And then you open the front hatch is actually a handle with the door too. It's you get it out from at the front of the nose as well as that side one.
That's fucking weird as shit. Let's just be clear. I said I wanted like a seaplane. I want one like in the Expendables, like there's going to be a room to live in that thing.
Oh, geez. Oh, okay.
Oh, dude. I want the one like the Expendables, and I want the cannon in the nose. The surprise cannon in the nose.
That's not at
Load the
all
te-
the kind of seaplane you.
And I want a co-pilot who looks like Jason Statham with a British accent to demand I load the fucking tank cannon and we just fucking fire shells at shit. It's a lot. I got a lot of wants. I got a lot of wants. Is what it is.
You do. You do have a lot of wants. Yes.
Oh, dude, I love Wild Saffron is having this pointing out that I'm stupid thing. And it's kind of fun. Johnny, you were talking as if they had an IQ over 70. None of this. Oh yeah, I would hit the like button if that plane landed on a crowded Dearborn. Oh Lord, stop! Both sides were attacked. We covered that. You can't see both sides. You got to assume. And now Wild Saffron is just a flying monkey came by and ripped the pontoon off and yelled, "Suffer, Dorothy."
Suffer, Dorothy.
Suffer. I can't do that as well. I can't do. The only plane that can fly with one wing is the F-15. No, I didn't think they were flying with one wing. I was saying the plane leaning at that angle leaves the implication that it was missing the wing, the pontoon and or wing. And I kept looking for some sort of. All I wanted to see was like them hit the ground and like a pontoon and be mangled on the ground behind them. Like, oh, it broke off the minute they landed. But they didn't land. There wasn't an abrupt like something gave and buckled. It seemed to just go whoop onto its side. And I'm like, if something broke, that should be a little more jarring movement. 1, 2, still should see some stuff coming out. And I didn't see any stuff. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm
You
saying.
just need to see the stuff.
A lot of people are like, Johnny, the way you're saying that doesn't make sense. Like, I know. I'm saying that's what the ending is giving me. I want to know how we got there because apparently my arithmetic is wrong. Check my math. Anyways. So yes. So you see, Digger, you're always worried that planes and jets and things are a problem. And I'm just saying, no, they don't just fall out of the air. They glide to the ground and then land horribly.
Okay. Well, good. Good example. Thank you.
I don't know what you're talking
It's
about.
goblins.
Goblins
Is it
or trolls? Goblins, yeah.
That ruin machinery. Yeah.
That ruin machinery? It's not goblins or trolls. I thought it was gremlins.
Oh, maybe.
I've never heard of goblins or trolls in that thing. And it's just, I've always heard gremlins, and that's just, I assume, just because the movie was a thing. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got
anyways.
tech gremlins.
Yeah, that's what you always
I
said.
know
You never
about
said you had
them,
tech goblins or anything like that. All right, so
Yeah.
this is a rip and read. We haven't done any actual like reading stories, and we have a literal hour left of the show. So we'll get this one over quick. I don't think you have any Trader Joe's in your neck of the woods. I know I don't have any
No,
here.
they don't exist
I
here.
think they're only on the the West Coast, like in California.
Okay.
And like maybe Seattle and Arizona and stuff.
Yeah.
I know my sister used to go to one in
Portland.
California. I don't think there's one in Florida. I could be wrong. Like maybe they cover the South or something. But I know there isn't one in Minnesota. That's all I know is that we don't have a Trader Joe's. Apparently, there's been a long-running rumor, or as you love to call them, conspiracy, that the people at the checkout were super-duper nice to everybody because they were told to. And that's been something I guess the company has been, kind of being like, yeah, whatever, I don't know what you're talking about. Well, that rumor's been proven true because they've now been told to to stop with the over-the-top friendliness. And the reason why Trader Joe's is no longer doing that is because employees say their friendly demeanor is often mistaken for romantic interest.
Oh, goodness. You're being so friendly, you must have the hots for me?
Right? I love this.
No one's this friendly.
I'm sad that I didn't get to go to a Trader Joe's when this happened because I would be one of these stupid people. I'm like, guys, I think the fucking checkout lady is like big into me. And then people will be like, they're just nice to everyone that way. I'm like, yeah, but come on. And so just everybody Everybody's going like, how many times did they get like? I want to know. Did any of them have to turn down like marriage proposals? Like, because that would be a giant red flag. Like, we barely speak a word, but you and I laugh at this stuff every time I'm buying my nuts when I come in the store. So,
Oh my goodness.
we joke about how we both enjoy almond milk, even though we both like totally different brands.
Oh gosh. Apparently, there's 3 Trader Joe's in Minneapolis area.
I'm
one in Maple Grove.
Really?
Apparently.
Damn. I know they got that far.
Yeah.
Red Scooper says I have Trader Joe's in my area. There's like 4 or 5 in Minnesota that I know of. I've never, ever
There you
heard
go.
that we had a Trader Joe's. Because I know my sister
Now
used to
you know.
bitch when she came from California that we didn't have Trader Joe's. And I'm sure at that time we didn't, and now we do. But I didn't know that it changed. So we're wrong again. So yeah, they apparently have to stop being so friendly. Trader Joe's has shut down a rumor that its employees are trained to flirt with customers while working the checkout line. Definitively no, says Brian Paulbaum, CEO of the California. It was California-based grocery store chain. Said on the Trader Joe's podcast. You guys have a fucking podcast? Ugh.
Oh my goodness.
So they thought it was just, we have such a unique environment, and that, you know, people just assume that they're flirting to you when they're nice to you. The neighborhood store is known for hiring outgoing employees, according to multiple reports about the company's workplace culture. And Trader Joe's website states its crew members are helpful and friendly and take care in creating a store environment that imparts adventure, humor, and a warm sense of community. Okay.
Why do you need adventure and humor in a grocery store?
I don't know. But less than a year ago, a Reddit forum was addressing the Trader Joe's, quote, flirting trope, and it received substantial feedback from self-identified employees who shut down the rumor and said, I think it's just the energy of our workplace and the general vibe of how people are trained on register, one Redditor wrote. Be friendly, talk about something, ask them how they are. It can be seen as flirtatious for a checkout interaction, but it's totally normal at Trader Joe's. And that's the part that I love. It's not the checkout lady's fault.
No.
It's the fact that we have so many stupid, I'm assuming dudes.
Awkward.
I'm assuming dudes. Socially awkward dudes. They're like, I'm shopping at Trader Joe's. Oh my God. And then, or they're just there. And then because she was nice to me.
Nice to me. She talks. And she remembered me.
She knew last time that I bought caramel corn. Like, it's just like, oh, dude, no.
Yeah.
But she thinks I'm special. Like, well, Lenny, you are. Not in that way. Not in that way. But let me tell you, bud.
Oh, look, here comes your short bus.
Red Scooper says, I never thought that they were hitting on me, but I also hate interacting with cashiers. I, again, never been to a Trader Joe's. And like I said, though, I probably would have been one of those people where I'm like the first time I'd be like, all right, I have to see you on a bad day. Like, I have to see you not having a good day. And be like, but if you're always like upbeat and like flirty with me or whatever, like third or fourth time I'm in the store, I'm like, I think the cash register chick is hot for my rock, if you know what I mean.
Well, we were taught to be friendly and cheerful with our customers as
I'm
well.
just saying.
But yeah, I never became a thing where people thought we were flirting with them.
I think the
it's gotta be
Trader
pretty
Joe's hoes
aggressive
want to dick me
cheerfulness.
down.
Oh man, yeah, the aggressive cheerfulness
Is that the wrong phrase?
that was
I don't know, maybe.
mistaken.
All right. So yeah.
So they're not allowed to be super friendly anymore.
Well,
They're
it's
just got to be
it's
average
just
friendly.
it's just they're being extra. They're making an extra stance. Like, hey guys, cut the super friendliness at the register. People think you're asking them out. Oh. And then it's really, really bad because, like, you're worried as a business owner you're going to lose a customer, but you're also at the same time, you very much feel for these chicks who's like, it's not their fault that, you know, he was never picked for the Sadie Hawkins dance, and it's just this guy wants a lady to like him who isn't an anime chick, and that finally happened, but she's a cash register chick just doing her job, and she wants to set him down gentle because he's otaku. He's like one hair away from just life's not worth living anymore. So you really don't want to be, because that you don't need that on your conscience.
Set that kind of a guy off, yeah.
You don't want to be the one. You don't want to be the one who's like, and today was the last straw, and found out Peggy was just being nice to me because I kept buying corn puffs, and it's like, no, she's a register lady. That's why she's not. I thought more of our relationship, you know, like I was so hurt to learn it was so transactional. She works at the store. I just thought
She's literally the cashier.
I thought we had something special. She said the same lines to you, to the old lady after you. What is she into? You or gilfs?
Or both.
She recommended the macadamia nut cookies. I don't even like macadamia nuts, and I bought them just because she liked them. And now I just feel like she was using me the whole time. Oh, shut the... She has a kid and a husband. Fuck off. This is her job, to ring up the groceries. Oh. News reporter is reported of saying when they were asking some of these cashiers, the cashier's like, right, it's just it gets weird. They get too familiar, and you don't know how to turn it off at that point. Yeah, but what happened to the groceries? Oh, they took them home. Thank you. For the first 5 minutes, I thought my service was nice, and then I realized she wants a tip. Not my tip. Oh.
Yeah, it is kind of like when the guys think strippers like them.
But this story has gotten a lot of traction, and Trader Joe's is really trying to cash in on that Hooters-esque kind of market. So they've announced a website to go with their podcast. It's called Only Joe's, and featuring what's now being affectionately known as the Joe's Hose. You will not see anything inappropriate of the Joe's Hose, but a lot of them will live stream politely ringing up your groceries. So get your Kleenexes and hand lotion ready, you weird basement dwelling fuckwads, because guess what? I guess that's the thing. No, that would be funny if that was a thing. That'd be hilarious. Welcome to Only Joe's. I really like watching Sandy because she's got a mean streak in her. She won't tell people who are lactose intolerant what products have dairy. What is wrong with you, Chuck?
I love that about her.
I like that she doesn't bend to the whims of conformity. Like me, she believes almond milk is the devil. Speaking of which, I love that what is it in The Boys? I love that Homelander was doing his announcement or his speech thing about religion and shit, and at one point, and he says the greatest trick the devil ever pulled was convincing people that nuts were milk. He's got like an I have a religious anti stance on nut milk because I don't believe nut milk is milk, and the greatest trick the devil ever pulled was convincing people that nuts were milk. Stupid.
Well, that's true. I don't really like nut milk. Weird.
Miss, you have some ripe melons. They're great. Cashier. Thanks, I guess. No, I was talking about the watermelons. I got a couple watermelons.
I got a couple
party
in here. They're really nice and juicy.
I'm gonna cut. I'm gonna take it home, and I'm gonna cut a very, very perfect circular hole in it, and then I am going to take the tip of my big hard bottle of clear car vodka and just jam it into that hole. Then we're gonna put that cork right back in that baby, set her in the freezer for a couple of minutes. and then the fridge for pretty much the rest of the day. And Shake and Bake tomorrow, it's a party. Trader Joe's. What am I trading to get her? Joe's a pimp. Oh, no. And, I would have thought at Trader Joe's, it's all about bartering. That's one thing I'm weirded out. Trader Joe's, the prices are not negotiable. I can't be
they're not. They're actually rather on the high end too, apparently.
Like I came in one time trying to buy some almonds, and I found some acorns on my way there, and I'm like, how much will 5 acorns reduce the price? Like, we don't want 5 acorns. I'm like, yeah, but this is a trade, so I will pay you. But I wanted to appreciate the cost of my expense by 5 acorns, and fucking bastards wouldn't do it. Cunts. You hate that too, don't you, Tigra?
Aw.
She's a kitty. I just realized she was covered by the mic the whole time.
Well, I saw a tail kind of flicking, and I was
because
somebody you're trying to figure out.
Somebody probably just got fed her din or her first din because the cats, like, our feeding schedule started with half a can because of kittens. Like we transitioned them from dry to wet food, especially Al. Al started with just straight wet food, but we couldn't give him a whole can at a time. So we used to give him a ramekin of half a can. So our cats get half a can, and then a couple hours later, another half a can. And so they get their can of cat food a day, but it's broken up. So everybody can make sure to eat without vomiting. And
goodness.
And then ones like this little one have post food snuggle needs. She's like, I have been fed protein, and you will now pet me aggressively. I will nap for another hour, be fed protein again, and then run around the house like my hair is on fire for the remainder of the evening.
Sounds good.
All right, so let's go to this. We have just an hour left in the program. Thank you all for being here. Let's check up on the you're joking, but people unironically watch live streams of people doing their job. Right? This is something I noticed with my daughter, that there is a growing culture, especially among young people, of people who want to watch other people just do stuff as opposed to doing it themselves. And like she does it a lot with video games, but she'll watch some other things. And I'm just like, why don't you do that? We could do that. Like, we'll go do this. We'll go do no, I just want to watch the video. I'm like, I don't get it. But whatever. So I saw a story that I didn't look into, that a Tues did, of literally an Uber driver, like an Uber Eats or an Uber driver, live streaming, or no, DoorDasher. They were a DoorDasher. That's why I was thinking Uber Eats. They were a DoorDasher. So they were live streaming DoorDashing as an IRL streamer. And they apparently hit another car, like an elderly person, and they drove off. So,
but they're live streaming,
right? So I'm gonna take a fucking wild guess and say they didn't get away with it. And I wanted to watch A to Z, or a Tues, whatever you want to call them. I wanted to watch A to Z's thing, but I didn't want to do it on the show, and it was kind of long, so I'm gonna have to watch it after the program. But yeah, so a lot of people,
you guys,
a lot of people, well, just a lot of people do that. And I don't mean to be a dick, but I'll be honest, if I was still DJing and shit, I'd ask the bar if they mind if I live streamed me DJing. I wouldn't do it at weddings; those are private affairs. But I'd just live stream me DJing, playing different music, having a fun time. Fuzzy butt lovers pet them kitties.
For karaoke.
Kitties is soft. I am proud to say I have the softest cats in the land. Them furs is super duper soft. We fed them kitten food well into the point where a lot of people would transition towards adult food, and we stayed with kitten food a little bit longer. And I really think that made a difference, because all 4 of our cats have the softest fur. One of them's more dense and a little more coarse than the rest, but it's still soft. Still soft cat. Still soft cat. So yeah, I think you can have an effect. Al's a soft cat, and he's 20 years old. All right,
yes.
Tourists. Okay, so speaking of A to Z and all them, a not Johnny Somali story, but someone else. American tourists are now being arrested after one of them allegedly entered an enclosure for famous monkeys in Japan. And all right, so I need this video to full screen. You dickbags. You dickbags. So they're, I don't know how much time they're gonna do, but this like nuisance streaming stuff has really gotten under their skin. These people at least went the extra mile of like putting on a costume. But yeah, they're arrested. By the way, like as an American, fuck you.
Trump?
No, he's dressed as a smiley face.
No, I know, but look, he's wearing a Trump suit. It looks like
He has a suit on, but he's not. I don't think he's being Donald Trump. It's just a weird circle smile. He's a smiley face emoji wearing a suit. But this is like kind of a, in my opinion, this just makes us look bad. Like, don't do this shit. Don't go to Japan and jump into the monkey enclosure. Oh, but I gotta get the likes. Like, I hope you get a couple of years in a Japanese prison. Like, I hope like you've got to do a year for this. Like, congratulations.
Yeah, they won't take it easy on them. Japan is not going to put up with that shit.
It's freaking out all the monkeys. Let's. I wish I could find someone. I wish I could find a better video of this. All right. I don't know if I'll find a better one off of the. No, that's literally off of the news site. Damn it. They've arrested after one of them enters the enclosure. An American allegedly entered the enclosure of Paunch, the young macaque in the Ichigawa City Zoo, which became famous online for his inseparable bond with a stuffed orangutan toy. Okay, so you again, like, this is definitively someone who's like, no, dude, I'm going to get likes and links and clicks, and this is how I'm going to blow up, yo. Like, fuck that person. You go to jail. Like, I want them to do a year in jail. All I did was jump in a monkey enclosure, right? The good news is you get to keep your dick. The bad news is you aren't going to like where it's about to go. And that's to a Japanese prison. Like, I just, no, let's not. Let's not. You wanted to talk about this one, so we'll do this next. This is once again in Los's neck of the woods. It's an iconic...
No. This is not in Los's neck of the woods.
I'm sorry. I saw the Chiron on this. Says Toronto police confirm.
Yeah.
All right, so
this is Dawson City in the Yukon. So this is like way north of me. About as far away from Los as you can get.
Okay.
But yeah.
And this is an iconic hotel.
It is, and it was built in like 1893 or something like that.
Okay.
Built for the gold rush for all the miners.
How old were they?
Well, varying ages. I mean, there were no child work laws, you know. Sure, there's quite a bunch of miners in there.
Way to fucking just fucking slow roll it. All right, thanks, Coachies. So yeah, this thing is iconic. Like you said, it's been here since the 1800s. So in some ways, almost as long lasting as, say, the White House and other structures. So, but don't worry, guys. It's just burnt down to the ground, leaving, quote, a gaping hole in the community. Let's see what happened.
A historic landmark in Dawson City, Yukon, is now gone. The iconic Westminster Hotel was destroyed in a fire yesterday, just months after it survived flooding. The fire broke out in the morning and crews battled it for hours, but there was no saving the building. The hotel dated back to the gold rush. It was built in 1898, also known as the Pit, and it became a beloved gathering place.
Also known as the Pit. No offense. But I don't think, like, when I think of, like, oh, this is a nice ritzy hotel, let's head to the Pit. Like, that's not... Well, don't worry. It might have been known as the Pit. Now it's just literally a pit. Like, that's all we have. It's
now it literally
just
is
a hole
one.
in the ground.
Yeah.
It is an actual pit at this point. It is a smoldering pit.
Place for the community. For more on the hotel's place in the community and the loss of this important part of Yukon's history, we're joined by Ann Weeds. She's the executive director of the Dawson City Museum. Ann, thank you so much for giving us your time today.
So was the hotel a part of the museum, or was it just the hotel?
No, it was just the hotel that burned down. Yeah.
My pleasure, Angie. Thank you.
As a resident of Dawson City, a frequent visitor, of course, to what's known as as the Pit, talk to us about what this iconic.
So
building
wait a
meant.
minute, hold on. Was Dawson's Creek about a bunch of people in Canada?
Dawson's Creek was about a bunch of kids in Canada, but Dawson's Creek is in BC.
That's
They're talking
fine.
about Dawson City in the Yukon.
But why wouldn't Dawson City be related to Dawson's Creek? Like, does Dawson's Creek run through it? Does it start there?
No. I think Dawson was a famous person who did a lot of exploration.
To you in the community?
Yeah, it's been
multiple
quite a
Vancouvers.
gutting experience. We all woke up yesterday to the smell of smoke and smoky skies, wondering what happened. Of course, we're frequent experiences of forest fires here in Dawson, but to find out that that iconic building, really a vibrant hub for Dawson, is completely gone. It's left a gaping hole in our streetscape, in many people's hearts and memories, and it's just really devastating to lose such a visual and cultural icon here in Dawson.
I myself was finger popped in that very hotel. The first time it ever happened. So yeah, no, I don't know.
Can you give us a sense, Sankred, if you were to walk into that building,
You can't. If you were to walk into that building, you'd be standing in a pile of rubble. Like it's burned down to the ground.
There is no walking into anymore.
If you were walking into it at the time of this photo, you'd burn alive. And if you were walking into it before that, you'd say, guys, we got to stop. There's a fire that's going to start somewhere.
And at the heart of its, peak of its time, what would you see? What would you expect?
Yeah, well, as you mentioned,
At the peak of its time, you'd see a bunch of really just whiskey drunk dudes that have been mining for gold all day,
Filthy.
slapping women around, trying to buy whores.
The usual.
The huge.
the building's been around since the turn of the century, and it's really a patchwork of different businesses and constructions. And the inside really reflected that kind of beautiful chaos of the town's development and of that building's development. So the floors leaned, the ceilings leaned. There was salvaged tin.
You'd walk through one floor and it'd be wood. The next one would be marble, and you'd be like, "Oh, go off."
Well, I like that. The floors leaned, the walls leaned. So
The walls shouldn't be leaning.
Rickety.
Walls
Yeah.
leaning means the building's leaning. Let's
it's
square that
shifting.
circle. Yeah, and I'm shitting my pants being in that thing. Like that's rickety.
Beautiful collage of artwork from local artists like Alain de Rapadny and Fabien Salois. Really so colorful, such a mix of different periods and memories all across the walls, and really welcomed people into that chaos.
From the window to the walls. All right. All right. So they've lost it. It's an icon of the town. It's
and it's gone.
And it's gone. I'm guessing this lady's talking for the rest of it because they don't have any information on what caused the fire. To
What
be fair,
happened, they don't know.
you might be the
It's
world's
kind of
you might be the Matlock of arson investigators, but when the building is burned down to just the fucking hole in the ground, how do you figure out where it started? What if the room it started in is completely gone? Like all parts of it, because it was in the middle. Like where did
Yeah. Don't know, but it did look like it was coming from inside the building. It wasn't from the front of the building.
Well, and the good news is the monkeys didn't rip your face off and eat your balls. That, again, agree to disagree. I feel like, certain acts of stupidity should have a price to pay. The need for attention is far exceeding the supply. Who, for the cats or?
No, just
I
silly
for which
people.
story? I don't know what story now. Yeah. Oh, because watching people like. Yeah, I don't know that I would want to stream
Watching
during
people
my
work.
regular job. The only reason I would stream during, like, if I was at a bar doing DJ work, and the only reason I would stream there is because, like, I know people be like, I request this song, I request that song. It's like, I'm not necessarily going to do that. But, you know, like, the whole DJing thing is fun. It's the thing, like, people are like, I'd love to do this. You can see what the DJ at the bar does. It's just, it's not, spoiler alert, we're literally told not to get too crazy, not to fucking sit there and mix and whoop-oo and like do crazy shit. We'll do a couple of loops. It's mostly about making sure your tempos match to like, so you don't just go from hard to soft. Like you gotta, you know, jump it right and getting your transitions done well. After that, it's just taking requests. It's pretty fun, but it's easy. Well, the insurance is about to run out. Up now we know why. That's why. They couldn't afford the building no more. They hadn't paid it off since 1890. What was it? 1895 or
1898.
98.
1898. Yeah.
1898. So let's refresh this. I have a stream that's been up. And I noticed something funny, and we're going to go over to this. I actually wish I had gone to it earlier. We've been talking about this for a while. This thing. So there's a company that is like flaunting, speaking of people doing their job and live streaming it, there's a company that is live streaming their robots doing a person's job, keeping track of the time and the number of packages.
Mm-hmm.
And they've been updating the title over 144 consecutive hours and 179,000 packages. So don't worry, pretty soon we won't need you. The last time we checked this before the show, it was Rosie. So they've switched out the robots. So the robot, those are their charging stations. So they have 3 robots who literally are working in a nonstop shift cycle. This is 3 employees who don't need. This is 3 employees you no longer need. 3 sets of dental coverage or whatever else their unions demand. 3 sets of whatever wage you're paying. We was having fun with this before the show, which unfortunately it's not the same one. I was reading the comments before the show, and that's some of the more fun I'm having with people talking about this and how they feel about it. But when we were watching this before the show, there was some meeting back there. And one of the comments in the chat was, I don't really care about this robot sorting packages. I really want to know what that women's rights lesbo group is discussing. It was just fun. It was fun. But yeah, so we're done. We're cooked. It's over. It's kaput.
Yep.
Like, this video is celebrating over 144 consecutive hours. 144. They just keep shifting the robot out.
Yep.
Oh, boy. They're doing that with this. You've got truck companies that have robot trucks that'll drive themselves.
Mm-hmm.
That's
not going to be at all scary.
But my question is, like, look, I'm not one of those people that thinks everyone should have a living wage. But I'm like, at a certain point, when you've taken away what all of us can do for work, there's just too many of us. If everyone has to have a job and earn an income, there's just too many of us. Because literally, what the can we do at this point? Like, I mean, I get it. These jobs, particularly ones where you do stuff like this, are not exactly like the most educated job in the world. But, like, what does that person do? What if all you have is a high school diploma? That's the job you could land. But you did it because a lot of people got to order their shit off Amazon, and you're a cog in the machine. But now the machine is entirely a machine. They'll have 1 or 2 people on staff to take care of these groups of robots. I don't know. Why is he wearing a gimp suit? It's not a gimp suit. Although he does kind of look like he is in a gimp suit. with the helmet. It looks more. You know what I'll say? I don't see gimp suit. I see like motorcycle leathers and a bike helmet.
I'm seeing a whole bunch of us.
Oh shit! It went to the wrong one. So yeah, gimp suit? I don't think that's a gimp suit. That looks like a motorcycle outfit. Spinning wheel of death going to try Rumble. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you, homie. I'm sorry. I can check mine. My KBS is good.
Oh. Yeah, King Kong said he had to switch as well.
Like I clicked live and it's right over there. So let's open this and see what it says.
Yeah, it looks good to me.
Like I clicked live and it's all right. So it's right behind. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Sorry you're having that problem. But we've only got like a half hour, so you might as well hang out on Rumble. Rumble's become the big platform for us anyway. It's better here. I believe it's just Verizon or bad Wi-Fi. Why not both?
Oh yeah, bad Wi-Fi because the kids got home. Yeah.
Why choose?
Suddenly you've got multiple people all trying to access that same.
Suddenly, Salad. Hey, Alucard. Somebody has to hump their dog again.
Yes,
alrighty. Let's go over to our story there. That was the end of the second hour, I think so. Was that the end? That was the last of the second hour.
Nice. We got a half an hour to get through the last hour and a half worth of stories.
No, we got a half an hour to get through the last hours. Like I planned it as an hours thing because you and I don't like we tend to run a little long after we do all that stuff, and we throw out our thank yous to like Mr. Q's Didgeridoos. Our sponsor for the studio this month is Mr. Q's Didgeridoos, a classic instrument of the land of Australia. Get yourself some decent wood and feel the wind of the South Continent. That joke is mostly for a friend of mine who's in New Zealand. Because that was, anyways. I have a question. So you don't normally stream on Tuesday nights, right? So you're not streaming tonight.
Tuesdays are my day off.
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna go out and
I'm
plant
so
my
lucky.
flowers.
So lucky I could just guilt you. I'm like, you left early, so you want to do the whole show tomorrow? That makes sense mathematically.
Right?
I love that you love me and have a weakness. I do too for you. It goes both ways, but still, Rumble's better. I only use YouTube because it plays with my screen off. I don't like Rumble's app. I will say that. I don't like Rumble's app. I don't mind Rumble's web page thing. I wish they could have just a solid regular streaming ID link. Alucard, you don't scratch that. Bad kitty. Somebody's got an extra hair up his ass since he ate dinner. Anyways, yeah, so as I was saying, I don't care for Rumble's app. I wish it could do things like playing with the app closed and stuff like that. But then you have, like, when you reopen it, it has to do ads again. And I'm like, is this a flaw by design? Just so that way we've got to make you redo the app again. We've got a couple of different stories, some lighthearted, fun animal stuff. We've got a story out of Arizona. I always joke with people. I'm like, you know what? I wouldn't mind living in like Arizona, New Mexico. The weather's a problem in terms of heat, but it's like if you stay in the shade, you're fine. It's like, I don't know though. Is that really true? I mean, it's a dry heat, but the air around you is still like, in the fucking 90s. Like, yeah, it's dry, but are you feeling it? Because I feel like you still would feel like you're baking. You just be in a warm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Definitely.
People always try to convince me that it'll be fine, but I don't know about that. All right, so this is out of Phoenix in Peoria. One dude, apparently, it's been getting warmer down there. One dude found somebody else needed to borrow his pool. Let's.
Oh, good, a monitor lizard.
A giant lizard, this one, jumped in for a dip.
Yeah, and experts believe that he is the second largest kind of lizard in the world. Fox 10's Taylor Wirtz spoke with the homeowner about that encounter and joins us live now. Taylor.
Yeah, Mark and Ellen, truly a wild encounter. The homeowner tells me at
Oh,
first
wow. Wild. Oh, really? A lizard. Fuck you.
he thought it was a snake. He wasn't sure if it was going to attack him or bite him, but overall, it was a pretty calm meeting between the two of them. Experts say they believe it's an Asian water monitor, as you said, the second largest.
Don't those have like a poisonous bite?
They might. I honestly can't remember.
Oh, I'm in the browser. The app doesn't let me donate like this. Well, thank you for the $1, King Kong Dog. I thought, don't monitor lizards have like a bacteria or something in their bite that like makes it lethal?
Lizard in the world, and it's not native to Arizona.
That's what I was wondering.
Jumping in the pool.
It didn't escape from Jurassic Park, and it's not Godzilla taking over Tokyo.
It's the Geico gecko.
I didn't know if it was venomous, if it was going to attack me.
But it is what experts believe to be an Asian water monitor.
The second largest species of lizard in the world after the Komodo dragon.
And it's taking over Peoria.
Oh, I bet the Komodo dragon's the one I'm thinking of with. Oh, wait, nope.
Yeah.
QZ Man's telling me that both monitor lizards and Komodo dragons have a poisonous saliva.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Rusty is telling King Kong Dong, I don't know about that new job, brother. These people down here are worse at driving than St. Cloud. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Or at least one of its backyard pools.
And all of a sudden pops up this giant lizard swimming across the pool.
Homeowner Eric Johnson says the little guy jumped in for a dip when he was out doing yard work and seemed quite at home.
I figured it was some type of, half land, half water animal, because he looked pretty comfortable.
After cleverly hoisting himself out, he spent some time in the sun. While Johnson snapped a few photos, he kept his distance.
So it seemed like it was sweet and friendly, and it kind of just laid there. But I wasn't trying to go test that theory,
Alex
Turn him into a purse.
with the Phoenix Herpetological Sanctuary says that was the right call.
They're not going to actively try to come attack somebody necessarily, but if they feel cornered or threatened in some way, they do have very sharp teeth and very sharp claws, so they can and will defend themselves.
Water monitors are not native to Arizona.
So this is definitely somebody's pet who got out.
Roskowski believes the creature in Johnson's backyard was young, compared to Sophie here, who's much bigger.
They can actually get upwards of over 7 feet.
Johnson says his scaly friend climbed up a tree and out of his yard after about 20 minutes. But he's glad someone got to enjoy the water for the day.
Whatever he was doing, he looked happy swimming in the pool.
Hey, cool. So he was happy swimming in the pool.
Mm-hmm.
Great. Oh, it will paralyze you. Okay, so.
Okay.
All right. And then another $2 from Lab Glass saying app donation. Thank you, Lab Glass. We appreciate all that. We round all those up and count them the next day. So thank you very much for that. I would have took a video of it and put the Godzilla song in it. Which Godzilla song? Like, you talking about the one from like the Godzilla reboot, like the Puff Daddy song? Like, which Godzilla song? I'm not sure. I don't have like a song I definitively think of with Godzilla.
Nor do I.
Although I did tell you how I thought it was really funny that I figured out what the Who, the H-U, what the lead singer's like throat singing voice reminded me of, and it's just the trailer to Inception. Like, they do a bunch of, like, you could take every music video of theirs now and let the chorus and stuff be the part where you slip in that video. So it's just everybody does their lyrics and blah, 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 whatever. And that one part comes up and you just go, blah, and you just show scenes from all of the iconic scenes from Inception where they just went, blah, and it's just like, there you go. And it works.
Oh, goodness.
And it
they
works.
are a really good band, though.
They are. They're a
Really
fun
good
band.
Yeah.
Go Godzilla. I don't know that song. It's Gex. I don't know what it's Gex is. I think he means the Geico gecko. I don't think, is he called Gex? I've always wondered, is the Geico gecko's accent British, Australian, or New Zealand? I can't quite place it. See, people say British, but I have a friend from New Zealand that I used to play World of Warcraft with. We played this game once. in the like the social message board stuff that we used to do. Nowadays they use Discord. But so we played this game once where everybody submitted photos of who they thought different people were based off of hearing their voice. So this isn't like an actual picture. I mean, if you want it to be a person, it can be a person. But if there's somebody's voice and you have an image in your head when you hear that person's voice, like do that. So one person photoshopped. We thought one guy literally was not because he sounded like it. Someone started this meme and we all went with it. We thought one guy was the Charmin teddy bear wearing a gaming headset with a cup of tea and a lit cigarette. But one person, we all submitted the same thing. We thought he was the fucking Geico Gecko. We're like, that's the voice to the Geico Gecko. Like, that's literally his voice. And he was just like, no, I'm not the Geico Gecko. And so we're like, yeah, you sound like it. And the best part is, Teddy Bear and Gecko were roommates.
Nice.
So.
Nice.
3 out of 10 semi-truck drivers can actually drive. Right, but because only 3 out of 10 semi-truck drivers can drive, semis are going to start switching over to these automated trucks, and we're going to get rid of those other 7, and then we're going to get rid of those other 3, and the trucks are just going to drive themselves. But like I said, if we replace truck drivers, we replace package handlers, we replace food delivery people, we replace taxi cab drivers, if we automate all this stuff, I'm sorry, like people keep telling me like, the world can hold way more people. Yeah, it can, but we don't have enough shit for them to do. Too many mouths to feed, not enough reasons. At that point, you're going to have to start giving people a living wage because there are so many people that just can't do anything. Your low-income menial labor work is gone.
Job. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's what they're working on.
And if nothing else, we can't all be fucking bioengineers and scientists and it's not like this guy isn't a nuclear physicist because he just doesn't have the opportunities. It's like, no, he also doesn't have the gumption, the overall IQ, the mental ability to retain that kind of knowledge. And there's only so many plumbers and lawnmowers and construction workers we can have. And guess what? A lot of those jobs are getting replaced too.
Mm-hmm.
Construction work in particular. If we replace truck drivers, we replace the heart of the USA. That's weird for you to say, St. Caesar. You don't even fucking live here. But yeah, if we replace the truck drivers with automated trucks and automated trucking, we're already replacing the cab drivers. And it wasn't even like 5 years ago that it was like, hey, everybody should get a side hustle. Start being an Uber driver. Make that extra buck in between your shifts at work to offset your living. So yeah, we're fucked. Fuck. I'm wholly against this technology, and I benefit from it greatly. Because, like, if the vehicle drives itself, I can have the autonomy of a vehicle without needing the ability to drive.
Mm-hmm.
Benefit me, fabulously. But I'm still saying, no, this isn't worth it. Get rid of it. No. Rexstar, I guess we all have to become IRL streamers. Right, but where do we get money for that? How are you supposed to afford to live anywhere?
Right. That's where the universal income comes in. Yay.
Yeah.
Government will just print more money.
Well, like I said, it's just we're fucking marching towards the end of our existence with this shit. So yeah, that guy had a lizard in his yard. Cool, that's fun.
I have to step away for a moment.
Why?
My bladder again. Damn
All righty. All right. So from an Arizona home with a monitor lizard to a Florida home with a cottonmouth snake in the front. This is why, like, people tell me, I have a friend in Florida that Florida's nice. You might like Florida. And I'm like, well, the humidity. And they're like, yeah, it is humid. And so that's the first thing I do to shut them down. This is the second one.
Hello.
That's a cottonmouth rattlesnake.
So is this thing gonna eat me or what? Back up. I'm gonna go ahead and get the. Yeah, I see. I'm gonna go ahead and get up. It's poisonous.
Yeah. Let's get the bucket and all the the fact that the EMS crew have to have this stuff on because, by the way, this is a regular thing. Oh, we found a poisonous snake. What? What's with the time jumping? Hey, kid. We'll jump back up. We're doing the animal segment. You'd be more than welcome as a co-host. The other one left me. Join me, Tegra. Nope, guess not. Yeah, I'm filing that under never living in Florida.
Yeah.
It's a cottonmouth snake that's just hanging out by his front door. Somebody would want to kill them sneakies, wouldn't you, Tig? She's like, I want to murder them. It'd be a shame if someone brake checked a self-driving truck on an icy road. They're supposed to be like smart enough to overcome all of that crap. And people that support this technology still say, oh, they're better than real drivers. So if what they say is true, then it might be a shame if someone brake checked it, but it would handle it apparently better than a real truck driver.
Yeah, I highly doubt that. Well,
Either
depending
way.
on who the real truck driver does, the real truck driver really know how to drive? 'Cause that depends too.
Yeah. So either way, like I said, we're apparently applauding our march towards uselessness and AI and robots doing a remarkable amount of the menial labor and stuff like that. And good luck to anybody having a job. Good luck with that. Gex was I don't even know. Too many critters in Florida. At least in Michigan, half of the annoying ones freeze in the winter. Yeah, that's what I was saying. That's one of the nice things.
Yeah.
I guess I moved
Freeze
my
or
legs, scared the
hibernate
cat.
either way.
That's one of the things about Minnesota that I've enjoyed. Is it's like you always like, yeah, they might be annoying, but like they won't make it through the winter, right? And then the ones that do, or the ones that resurge, are just always like, shit. If we could only stop the cycle. Sorry, let's. So yeah, that's them getting it. I don't want to live anywhere where it's like, and we found a cottonmouth in your yard.
Nope.
That
was
thing
like
bites you, you're just screwed.
the lady with the pet spider named Gary.
Oh yeah, that was
Ginormous
creepy as
Australian
fuck.
Spider.
That giant
Yeah.
spider in her house, and she's like, "Oh, that's Gary."
Yeah. That was yeah. I'm not okay with that. I don't mind spiders, but I do mind anything that big.
It's the size, dude. You get crabs that size for dinner, and that's ugh.
Yeah.
You know that what's funny about that is they haven't tested the self-driving trucks on icy roads. Oh, dude, that would be an amazing season of ice road truckers. So you've got ice road truckers, right? And they're driving on these literal roads of ice, and one of them is one of these fucking robots from the robot video we were watching before. Like they have an AI robot just sitting in the driver's seat while the robot truck drives or whatever. Just that'd be great. I would love to see that. Hey, Scruffy, good to see you. Thank you for sending those creepy spiders to float across the screen.
Yes, thank you, thank you.
I hate you for sharing that. Thank you very much. So yeah, trucker 18-wheeler. I don't know how those will work on icy roads. I assume not well. But the good news is when that truck, drives through the road and falls into the ice and starts sinking, it's only all the goods and the truck that are just lost.
Yeah, and the expensive robot
Yeah.
driving it. Yeah.
I suppose that route, what?
Wild's getting in her 220 early because she's got to go watch the Warriors baseball. Go Warriors.
Yes,
You guys
let's,
go get yourselves a win.
as always, let's go Warriors, the unofficial baseball team of this broadcast. So yeah,
yes.
thank you for that. Yeah, that did kind of freak me out. I'm like, dude, I'm loaded to bear, but we're like 7 minutes from blast off time.
We've got 2 minutes. But...
I gave Johnny a thumbs up. Thank you. I appreciate that. Buzzard Bob says self-driving trucks are for liberal snowflakes and sons of bitches. Okay.
All right.
Hey, fucking hot take. I agree with Buzzard Bob. I don't know. I really don't think that's a hot take, but yeah, I don't think self-driving trucks should be a thing. I don't even like self-driving cars. I don't like self-driving cars. They make me uncomfortable.
No.
And I watched that video with Aaron this morning about self-driving trucks, but those same arguments that those drivers were making were the things like that people that I've been in their self-driving cars argue, like it sees better than we do, and I'm like, yeah, No, though. Like, yeah, it works just fine. I'm not saying it doesn't. I'm saying I don't like the idea that it doesn't. And that whole like, well, at some point I might be expected to suddenly take over for the car if things don't work right. Like, or hear me out. You could just be in the control seat the whole time, and now you don't suddenly have to assume jack shit. You just drive the goddamn car. And the other reason I don't like them is because of the car show I did where a guy who was showing off his Tesla S, the sport, whatever fancy one, he showed me a video of when one of their downloads broke the fucking car, and now all of a sudden its traction control didn't work like it was supposed to, and you could do shitty whippy burnouts like crazy with them. And it's like, yeah, but what happens if that update affects your self-driving system, and all of a sudden your car got an update? Now if the car has the right the right tint of blue, your car races at it like a bull in Spain. Like, yeah, that's a problem.
Yeah.
Well, it's because of this glitch that broke the IR. Like, yeah, that's the problem.
Yeah, no, I don't like anything that can be hacked into. That's not cool. Hey, Mild, it's been a minute. Good to see you.
Hey, Mild, good to see you too. No robot gonna make me its bitch. Well, in your car maybe, but like I discovered this morning, there's a company already pushing for the fully automated self-driving semi. And I don't like the idea of semi-truck drivers that just sit there and don't actually drive. And I don't like the idea of AI trucks driving. And then another thing, then if all of the AIs are driving, how do you decide who you're paying how much? Like, that's one of the bargaining chips truck drivers have, is their record, their, you know, they get more of a pick of the litter when it comes to loads because they've got a proven track record. Right. Now we've got this new Supreme Court ruling where I don't think a lot of these truck driving companies are going to want to hire people if they can just get the trucks driving themselves, and we can set up a Waymo situation. Like, they're not going to want to pay somebody to also sit there, because what's the point of getting the truck if it drives itself? If we have to pay somebody a wage to drive, to be in the seat in case they have to take over.
And if that person has an accident, we're liable for that person's accident. Whereas with Waymo, they were able to kind of club it off, weren't they? They broke driving rules.
Well,
and they just.
Well, the thing is without even knowing it, the Waymo is like the dry run experiment for this. What the owners of Waymo learn eventually disseminates through corporate espionage or whatever to the other companies too, and those features and things become known, that technology becomes understood. So it's moved over to the semis now. I don't know that the semis will have quite as many problems as the Waymos in terms of the stuff they've done, but they'll still be susceptible to the same bugs and the same issues of like putting road cones in the way and things like that. There will be like glitches and kinks, and they'll have to get worked out. I just don't want, like, even this technology working properly, I don't want to see us losing those jobs, because then what do those people do?
What do we do?
Like people keep telling me that the world isn't overpopulated, and I'm like, it is though. If we don't have enough food and we don't have enough shit to do, like, well, if in a perfect world, if every place, like, yeah, right, and if wishes and butts were candies and nuts, we'd all have a Merry Christmas. Like, I just don't see that working. Okay, so we have a lot of people now, they can't do anything. It's going to be way more expensive than having a driver. Up front it is. The semi-rig itself will be. But over time, it'll beat you out. Like the video we were watching earlier of the package sorting robot. That package sorting robot's way more than paying an employee for a year. It's like, right, but what if you have 5 of them and one robot or 3 robots can take the shift of, say, 2 to 3 workers, and they can go nonstop, and they don't need a whole slew of benefits. Like, that scale starts shifting in favor of the robot over time.
Calling in sick.
No calling in sick. But they can break down from time to time. So,
well, yeah, I guess.
And now you just have, as opposed to like a whole bunch of working employees, you just need one technician that can fix the fucking robot.
Yep.
If it goes off the radar system in the front of the truck, that things are slam on its brakes and kill somebody because it deletes bridges and exit signs as parked cars. Oh, detects
good,
bridges and
good.
exit signs as parked cars. Yeah, there's any number of horrible ways that this could go, but you better believe the industry is going to want to shift towards that. I don't think for a second, especially with the Supreme Court ruling now, that these companies are responsible for the contractors that they hired to drive. Like, you're responsible now, not just the driver. I feel like a lot of those people are going to start looking at these like automated trucking systems as a way to go. Or if nothing else, they'll want to get these automated trucks when they become available, so that way they're freaking Pakistani drivers or India drivers or non-English speaking and reading drivers now just sit there and only interject when they need to. What could go wrong with that? I'm now waiting for... All right, here we go. It could read bumper stickers the wrong way. It could. People could hijack these trucks by figuring out their routes and figuring ways to make them stop, and then just opening the back and taking shit out.
Yep.
Because it's not like there's a guy in the cab that's going to say or do anything. The truck's just going to sit there. So.
That might be true.
Well, that's what I was saying, Danger Bear Wolf Turtle. And that's the only thing that's saving anybody right now is like if they're paying somebody to sit in the self-driving truck, why wouldn't they just keep that as the driver? Less cost than buying the self-driving truck. And what I don't like is if they, for whatever reason, go that route where they have the self-driving trucks with the people in them. How does the driver not just fall asleep? Like, I'm sorry, but if you're riding long and hard on the road, how do you not just pass out and fall asleep? And if the trucks need gas and other things, how do you not just pay them to drive? Because you're going to have to pay them to be there. Is the wage that much less to just pay somebody to top off the tanks?
All right, one of the big problems with self-driving
truckers transitioning to office life. This is from Edison Motors 2 years ago.
He's a BC guy.
All right, I hope he doesn't get pissed at me playing his content. Edison Motors on YouTube. Give it a thumbs up. I already did, and I haven't even watched it just because we're playing it on the show. This is if truckers transition to office life.
trucks that nobody seems to be talking about is the fact that if it does put truckers out of work.
This is 2 years ago. This guy came up with, recorded, and posted this bit over 2 years ago.
Well, he's been working on an electric vehicle that will actually run in Canadian and Albertan winters.
This guy,
an EV vehicle that will actually work in rough terrain and stuff.
Well, good luck to him. But my point is, he's already talking about like self-driving trucks taking the jobs of truckers. That was 2 years ago. So it's just like technology's been moving at a faster and faster pace to the point where me as a real person, I'm like, I can't believe how fast it's going with the case of like AI video and stuff like that. So if he was talking about this 2 years ago, I watched a video earlier this morning about people like talking about an AI truck. I've ridden in like the modern day Teslas. So I don't believe we are very, very far off from just the Waymo truck driving service, if you will.
Yeah.
Truckers are going to have to end up working at the office.
What? Oh, Rusty grifting a subscription. Thank you so much.
Yes. And thank you, Trucker, for the 5.
Oh, yes, and thank you, Trucker 18 Wheeler, for the 5. So we get both of that. So we'll play this clip for the 5, and thank you, Rusty, for the bit. And that membership went to QZ,
I'll
man.
do it, Dad.
All right. Well, all right, let's go for the rest of this. We've got about 7 minutes left in the program. Here we go, and boom.
Office with the office people. And I just want you to picture for a second how truckers are going to do at the office.
What do you mean these aren't appropriate office clothes? I'm in the office and these are clothes, therefore they're office clothes. Now, trust me, it's way more comfortable to work with your seat slammed all the way to the floor and then a high extension on your mouse. It's just more comfortable. People that ride with their office chairs all the way up are just new to mouse pushing. Yeah, I know I can't see the top half of the screen with this drop visor on, but a real mouse pusher shouldn't have to. He should know what's up there and where his mouse is. Besides, if you really need to see it, sometimes you can just lean down.
Right? Sometimes you can just lean down.
I'm glad you're enjoying this. I'm getting the bit. I don't know, maybe I'm jaded. But yeah, I do have a little bit of a laugh for this for one reason. I had a couple of chairs that were like, I don't know what you call them, like weird, just like they swiveled and they had a spring-loaded system so they could rock back and forth. They broke because I don't sit still in rocking chairs and things. So after a while, I got tired of fixing them by buying new bottom things and putting them on. So eventually I just got rid of the bottom parts. And I just sat them on the fucking wooden frame of the bottom of the chair seat thing. They still had a cushion and they were super soft. And people were like, why did you keep them? I was like, they were perfect gaming chairs. You sat right up next to the TV when you were in them. People are like, why would you have that? Because you're playing video games right now. This isn't for like watching TV. This is for like getting up in there and having it. Yeah. So that's what we're doing. They were my quote-unquote gaming chairs until finally I was moving, and I'm like, it's not worth moving them. They are officially now garbage material. But yeah. So I have a weird sort of respect for this, but I never did it to like have my arm. What is the bit with that? Do people drive with their arm way up high or some shit? Like, I don't...
I mean, yeah, of course I got lights all over my rig. I got lights on the keyboard, we got lights on the computer, lights on the mouse, lights on my Blue Parrot. You gotta have the lights. You don't need the lights, but you need the lights. Know what I mean? I tell you, no boss or HR person's telling me how I push my mouse. I've been pushing mouse for 15 years. My dad...
But that, okay, this bit, like, I get this bit, he's raping on the truckers, but this bit doesn't work because you just moved to the office. So... You have not been pushing mouse for 15 years. You literally just started today. That's where this bit's losing the plot.
The arm way up high, that's because the shifter is really, it's not that stupid high, but it is awkwardly, comfortably
What the hell is this thing? I'm looking out the window because I don't think the background of out the window is part of the bit. This looks like a weird nutcracker or...
It does.
Yeah, no, that's a literal nutcracker. I was about to say that it looked like it might be a hummingbird feeder. No, that's a nutcracker. Why do we have a nutcracker statue out the window?
Push mouse and my granddad pushed mouse. I was pushing a mouse and had a computer before I learned how to walk. I am the captain of my computer and what I say goes. Oh man, don't even come at me like we're on the same league and tell me how to do my job. I'm a real mouse.
Yeah, I can't keep going with this. I appreciate that. That's funny. But now it's just like it's insider baseball.
Dude's still alive.
Which
honestly.
Dude? That dude?
Him. Yeah. Edison Motors guy. I'm surprised they let him live.
Well, here's my guess. They're preventing him from being successful in enough ways that letting him live is like if you took him out, it'd be too obvious kind of deal.
Yeah, that's true.
So I feel like if he actually poses a threat, then he'll disappear. But right now he doesn't pose enough of a threat. So because I've certainly never heard of the guy, so I don't know. The lack of IQ is startling for me, or the guy in the. All right. Still got to get out and disconnect the trailers too and hook up the other ones. Yeah, how do we, like, that's the other thing with the automated driving trucks. How do you get past that part? You still need people to hook up the trailers. You still need people to handle all the, like, the brake lines and all that shit. You still need people to fill them with gas or to plug in the chargers, because there's no way these electric vehicles are going to be able to do a whole back and forth trip and not recharge. That was the other thing I didn't like about the Tesla. The Tesla had to stop to charge both on the way there and on the way back. It took longer to charge the car than it does to pump it with gas. But they're like, see, I only paid this much. And it's like, right, you would pay more in gas. But I don't feel like any of the other features that you're giving me here are worth it, especially the self-driving one. And that's the other creepy part, too. Like, these cars will drive themselves up to the electric pumps so they can charge, but you still have to plug it in. I'm like, how long until eventually they get something set up where it plugs itself in? It's scary. Oh, the video guy. Okay. Yeah, I don't mind the bit, but I like the bit for me starts failing when it's like, I've been pushing mouse for like, right. Every truck driver talks about how long they've been driving truck, but that comes with actually having driven. So if they're transitioning to office life, they don't have, I've been pushing mouse for 15 years. Bitch, you ain't been here 15 minutes. So, but anyways, we only have a couple minutes left, so there's no point doing any more stories. You aren't launching or going live at all today. You don't have a stream to launch or anything today.
I shouldn't be here.
I have, personally, I just think you should be here all the time.
Well, you know, there's that, but hey, RP, good to see you.
Anyways, yeah. Oh, dude, holy shit. We miss you.
Yeah, it's been a
Plus,
minute.
all the lot lizards ain't going to be able to make a living with all these new self-driving trucks. Right?
Right?
Who are these toothless
Think about
crack
the
whores
lot
going to
lizard.
suck if they don't have truck driving dick? Like, what's going to happen to these poor lot lizards?
Oh my goodness.
Anyways, yeah,
So
so
many people being put out of work.
you'll be back tomorrow because you're on
Yep.
Wednesday's show. So ha.
Yep.
You'll be back
Ha-ha.
tomorrow. I'll be back tomorrow with you. I'll be back tomorrow on the Steel Toe Show. We're so grateful for all of you guys supporting this program so much. It really means the world to us that it keeps going. Me in particular, because somebody makes it hard for me to pay her on like a regular basis. So I just have to subtly slide her chunks of money and then tell her that I did, because apparently she doesn't ever check. So anyways,
There's that.
I should just stop telling you, and then like I will tell you at some point. You're
like-
like, holy crap, where did all this come from? Like, well, it's been for the past few months. So I've just been kind of chucking you a chunk. There you go. The gate truck driver push. I don't know what. Sorry, I can't support more. Well, whatever. We
No.
appreciate that you are here. So
Exactly. And trucker 18-wheeler with another $5 too, saying this
Oh.
was 2 years ago. It's
this was 2 years ago. All right, I'll give this a quick go, and then we're gonna book out. Oh shit. Fucking A. I said that they wouldn't be able to do fully automated truck. How are they going to hook it up and attach? Wait a minute. Did it already do all the hookup stuff? No, give me the fucking bitch. Oh.
There you go.
It literally
Yeah.
has a thing to put in the connectors and hook up the connectors.
Wow.
Does it have somebody that's waving them in? And so
Nope.
it parks it in? Oh, wow. Look at him sandwich that.
Yep.
That is almost impressive.
That was a really nice park job.
But again, if all of these trucks are doing this themselves, we don't have people doing these jobs.
Right.
So I again ask you, what the fuck are all those people going to do? We don't have other jobs for them to fill. There are only so many jobs in the world. They're finite. And we're taking more and more of them and making them machines. But again, what do we do with all the people? These trucks also look fucking weird as shit.
They do look a little
Just like,
odd. Narrow.
is this video sped up or something? It's weird how they're like,
I think it's
this is the other thing too. Right now, this is 2 years ago. That trailer's way too high. Like that trailer's at a weird angle with these trucks. So, and so if nothing else, in major shipping yards, you could easily see these kind of like weird, almost tugboat trucks, like lining up trucks for other people to take out, like the trailers. But yeah, we're boned. We're fucking boned.
Yep.
Anyways, so we're out of here. As I was saying again, thank you all. If it's like buttons, your time, your attention, your contributions. Thank you so much for helping to the program. We'll be back tomorrow. We've been Johnny.
Woo!
She's been Digger. You've been an audience. Later.
Hey, did you hear